The following is a presentation of Tonganoxie Sports Live, your new home for Chieftain athletics. It's time for the Chieftains on your new home for Tonganoxie High School athletics. Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Learn more at kansasins.com. Also by It's time for the Chieftains, right here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Good evening and welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Ottawa High School for the first official broadcast of the new year, 2023. Welcome into Tonganoxie Sports Live. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. Another doubleheader on tap tonight for boys and girls basketball as the Chieftains take on the Ottawa Cyclones. And partner, hope you had a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. And we know the new year, it's kind of the time where resolutions come into play,
Yeah.
change. You want to change a lot of things. I think it's safe to say for both teams, while there's a lot that was, positives in the beginning of the season and the 2022 portions, a lot of things they like to kind of clean up on and try to change, try to revolutionize a little bit here for 2023.
Yeah, no question about it. And hopefully the break allowed these student athletes to recharge their batteries and refocus and hopefully get a good start to the 2023 year. Now, the Lady Chieftains are going to have a pretty hard test tonight with the Lady Cyclones, who have 6 seniors and 6 juniors on their varsity roster.
Yeah.
So, as we've talked about, our Tongi ladies are pretty young in that fact that we've got several freshmen that are getting a lot of varsity time. Now that bodes well for the future, but as we've talked about, we've gone through some growing pains, which is to be expected. So they're going to have their challenge tonight. So we'll see how they do.
Yeah, I think you pointed out some really key topics there. The winter break, because I think these student athletes, especially if you played in the fall, you get maybe a couple weeks, 3 weeks if you're lucky, and then you're rolling right into kind of the quote-unquote boot camp for the winter sports season, and then you're playing at least 2 games a week. It's nice to kind of get those couple weeks off, enjoy the holidays with your family, and just kind of step away a little bit, recharge, get a little bit refreshed and ready for this run here to into February, late February, and hopefully early March if we can really catch fire at the right time. But also another thing you pointed out, it's not new for them to come into a game and look on the other side and say, oh, look, junior, senior. I mean, it's something that the Lady Chieftains have faced many times already this year, and they're not going to be afraid of it. They're going to welcome it. It's a good test for this young squad.
Well, that's a good point, partner, but also I can't stress enough how positive it is for this young squad, for these freshmen to getting so much varsity playing time. That is really going to bode well for them going forward.
Yeah. This is one of the seasons why it might be a little bit frustrating at home. Definitely frustrating for the players. Nobody likes to go out and have a losing record, but this is one of those seasons when you look back on 2 years, 3 years from now, it's the natural process of building a program. You go through a little bit of slumps, and then all of a sudden you start really to reap the rewards and the victories later on down the road.
Well, and we've talked about that with the broadcast partner for Ottawa Radio, and he kind of said the same thing, that 4 years ago they were playing a lot of freshmen, and now those freshmen are all seniors, and they've come together and they're really gelling. So, we look forward to the future.
Absolutely. We're going to turn it over to the PA announcer tonight for starting lineups.
Thank you for attending tonight's game between the visiting Tonganoxie Lady Chieftains and your We encourage you to remain seated at halftime of tonight's game and enjoy a performance from the Cyclone dance team. We remind you that this interscholastic sporting event is part of a student's educational experience, and there's no place for poor sportsmanship. The Kansas State High School Activities Association and Ottawa High School encourage you to make good sportsmanship a priority at all times. Now, let's meet the starting lineup first for the visiting Lady Chieftains from Tonganoxie. A 5-point freshman, number 1, Alyssa Schoeneck. A 5'6" junior, number 3, Macy Lynn. A 5'2" junior, number 21, Mariah Herrera. A 5'10" senior, number 32, Sierra Ennis. And a 5'8" junior, number 34, Sage Isaacs. Your head coach of the Chieftains is Hannah Beck. And now the starting lineup for your Ottawa Lady Cyclone. A 5'11" junior, number 1, Emery Ebal. A 5'7" senior, number 10, Kennison Walter. A 5'6" senior, number 12, Johanna Yar. A 5'8" senior, number 21, Brooklyn Hadel. And a 5'8" junior, number 44, Buster Nickel. The head coach of the Lady Cyclones is Matt Skirvin.
All right, and just like that, we are ready to roll here on a Friday night, first broadcast of the new year. Welcome in 2023 here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Keyball, Jan, Walters, Hadel, and Nichols, the 5 out there for the Cyclones tonight. Schoeneck, Lynn, Herrera, Ennis, and Isaacs celebrating her 17th birthday tonight for Sage. So happy birthday, Sage. Hope you can put up 17 points tonight.
That would be awesome.
That'd be a hell of a way to cap off your 17th birthday.
Yeah,
right?
happy birthday, Sage. If you have any relatives listening, happy birthday to Sage, and hope you're all tuned in to watch her have a night.
Would be a big statement win for the Lady Chieftains if they could pull it off here tonight. Ottawa coming off a rare kind of back-to-back night outside of tournaments in Kansas high school basketball. They played last night against a very tough Lewisburg Wildcat team. It came out with the victory. The boys did as well. A little bit more on that later, but we are underway here at Ottawa High School, and the Cyclones are going to have first possession. Ball is still loose. Finally corralled in. They're going to try to work it down low. Mismatch on Herrera. Dishes it on the left block. Too strong on the attempt. First rebound of the night for Sage.
Well, maybe she can get 17 rebounds, too. That wouldn't surprise me.
Tonganoxie's going to pick up the victory tonight. Going to need a couple of big performances. Sage as well. Kind of the main cornerstone for this team. If the offense is going to get going, she's going to be a big part of it. As we've already mentioned a little bit, again, we've seen both coaching staffs for Tongi, boys and girls, kind of mixing up their starting lineups a little bit, not rolling out with the same 5 every given night. And even a little bit of a mix-up on the bench tonight as well, as that shot is off from Schoeneck from three-point range. Head coach, Coach Loomis, does not appear to be in the building tonight. So, Coach, if you're watching back at home or wherever, we miss you. Hope to see you back again soon. Hope these Lady Chieftains can pull out a victory for you. Coming away now with a steal. Good
nice pass by Schoeneck.
Isaacs.
Wow, nice.
Just like that, Sage has her fingerprints all over this game early. First points of the night.
Nice assist by Schoeneck there.
Some for this Lady Chieftain squad. The ball movement at time on the offensive ends could be a little bit slow. It's a little bit too much standing around, too much dribbling.
Traveling.
That time doing a great job. Sage making the cut a little bit still in transition. And also kudos to Schoeneck for seeing her cut to the basket, giving it to her easy too. And now a turnover on this end, and just like that, we're going to see the full court press come out right away. We've seen this give Tongi some problems.
It really has in the past. Well, and here it rears its ugly head already.
I think just a little miscommunication. Thought she was going to cut more up the court as it goes out of bounds. First turnover for the Lady Chieftains. It's something that they've been trying to work on in the final couple weeks before we took the holiday break was the turnover in games. We saw them really start to make improvements in the games against Eudora and the games against Baldwin. One early on here already, but you got to imagine that's got to be a big focal point in practices and stuff. So you got to imagine the turnovers got to kind of start going down and down as the year goes on.
Yeah, no question about it. And the thing that I noticed with Shawnick is see how she keeps her head up as a point guard. That's crucial so that you can see the open player.
And it's called for down low. She gets it, draws the double team. Sage going strong again.
Oh, nice drive though by Sage. Just couldn't quite finish at the rim.
Yeah, I'm liking the aggressiveness so far.
Yeah, I am too.
This is very, very encouraging to see. Tongi being very aggressive, attacking the bucket early. And a foul of the game here. First one for the Lady Chieftains is going to be on Shawnick. It'll be her first, team's first. It'll be interesting if you're a fan of the Cyclones to see maybe if fatigue or tired legs will kind of play a factor into this one. Because like we talked about, outside of tournament play, and even most tournaments now will kind of stagger it unless if it's an all-boys or an all-girls tournament. But you don't see too many back-to-back nights being put in at the Kansas high school basketball level.
No, you really don't. And that can have a factor because they could have some tired legs out there.
And a block.
Nice defense by the Lady Chieftains there.
And it'll be Tongi basketball to the objection about half the fan base here in the gymnasium. And they're going to talk about it. They might overturn this one, and they will. It'll stay down this end. Pretty bang-bang play. It looked like it should have been called for Ottawa basketball, but...
Well, it's good to see the referees get together and get it right.
Yes. Obviously, we're not in the time of instant replay or anything at this level. At least, who knows what the future holds, but always do applaud the officials that take a moment, take 5-10 seconds, even if there's some extra boos from the fans, to talk to each other, get the call right.
Shawnick just picked up her second foul.
So early foul trouble here for the freshman point guard. And we will see Tongi maybe having to go to their bench a little bit early in this one. Camden Evans, number 2, checks in for the Cyclones.
Yeah, and Shawnick's really critical to breaking that press, too. So we need to try and keep her on the floor if we can.
This is Foster Nichols with it right now, one of the leading scorers for this Lady Cyclone squad. Corner 3 is up. Clanks off the iron for Hadel.
Shawnick comes away with a rebound.
So Hadel and Nichols broke her ankles.
Yeah, that was a nice move. But I think she dribbled it off her leg.
Dish it last second. Missed the layup, but a foul. She's going to have a chance to earn them at the free throw line. That was Foster Nichols again in transition. It looks like she might have hit that elbow.
Is that Shawnick's third?
Oh, my goodness, it is. So 3
That's
fouls.
Shawnick's third foul. Oh, man.
And there is one player set to check in. Got to imagine it's got to be for Shawnick right now. His first free throw, no good from Nichols. And
she's going to have to sit down.
She's trying to shake off, and I'm talking Nichols now. She landed on that right elbow.
Yeah, she's still shaking it.
So Emmeline Labino checks in. Second free throw is good. We'll see how that elbow progresses throughout the game for Foster Nichols. And another turnover.
Another turnover because of the press.
Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound underneath, fighting for it is Walters.
Jump ball. It's going to go to the Lady Chieftains, I think, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it will.
Oh, man, again. Just one Ottawa player back, and
Herrera looking for help. She finds Isaacs. Now looking to settle into the offense here. Labino, fresh off the bench, knocks down a three-pointer. Looked a little bit timid there for a second. Am I supposed to take this? Am I not? Good decision to pull the trigger there. A three-pointer for Labino off the bench. Comes in for Shawnick after picking up 3 fouls. And it's a 5-1 early lead here for the Lady Chieftains. Back after this quick break on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com.
Quick 5-1 lead for the Lady Chieftains tonight. A big three-pointer from inline. Labino looked a little bit timid shooting it, like she wasn't sure. The right decision, going with the gut that time, letting it fly and knocking it down. Lady Chieftains have a cushion here. Ottawa, lone point coming from the free throw line. Quick defense by Sage. Ball's on the ground.
Good hustle, though, by the Lady Chieftains. Man, they're really playing defense here. And that's a man-to-man defense.
And they are playing tight and right to the hip. Very aggressive.
I think they just picked up another foul.
He's just going to be on Sage, I believe.
Is that on Sage?
Yes. So already quickly 14 fouls already for the Lady Chiefs. Like we talked about, when you're playing that man-to-man defense, very aggressive. You're right in the hip pocket. And that just happens sometimes when you got to be really aggressive, trying to swat that ball away. I think you're willing to live with a couple here and there.
Yeah, I think the Lady Chieftains, I think that's a good strategy tonight. They really need a jump ball. That's going to go to Ottawa, I think.
As it should. Inbounds play, and it is in. Head fake, driving right. This is Richard. She goes up with it, wide of the mark.
Kind of a wild shot there. But another turnover by the Lady Chieftains. That one's unforced.
Ottawa, plenty of turnovers. A good hustle on the back end.
Yeah, it was.
For Herrera. Not giving up the easy two.
Yeah, he's hollering. The coach is hollering KU on the inbounds play here under the basket, so this probably means there's a backdoor or a lob.
Said it'll be a straightaway three-pointer, and it's good for Melissa Richards. Just like that, back to a one-point game. Herrera, left hand, breaks it.
Nice. I like the aggressiveness.
Attacking the lane early on, going to the cup, and getting some early shots down. This is something that we hadn't seen very much of earlier in the year. A little bit of a crazy shot put up there.
Oh, great job.
Isaacs rips it away.
And then picks up a foul on the Lady Cyclones. Good job, Sage.
That foul's going to be on number 3, Paige Price, the 5'2" senior.
Oh, got a line change coming in for Ottawa.
This is essentially the starting 5 now back in for the Cyclones. So head coach.
I think he was trying to send a message.
I think so. Matt Sherman, the head coach for the Lady Cyclones, wasn't really liking the effort from his starting squad. And let's see, maybe they come out with a little bit more intensity, a little bit more fire this time around. Their squad down 7-4 early, under 4 minutes left to go as we approach 3 minutes left in the opening quarter of action. Labino, she checked in for Shawnick early. I've not seen Shawnick since with her 3 fouls. Now she got tripped up, still looking. Ball is still loose, and it's in the hands of the Cyclones right now. Isaacs picks up her second.
Good defense, though. Just got a little bit of the arm.
So 3 fouls on Shawnick and now 2 fouls on Isaacs.
Yeah. 2 we need to keep in the game.
First free throw attempt cannot fall for Jan. Second one on the way, goes 0 for 2, but another second chance.
Oh, nice defense. Oh.
It's been a defensive struggle so far in this contest.
A turnover by the Cyclones. The Lady Chieftains, now they're going to set up this press. So let's keep an eye on that. They need to break this press, and they just turned it over again.
Underneath, and
and
another
picked up a foul.
This one's going to be on Herrera, and more free throws on the way for Nichols.
Yeah, this This full court pressure is really, I mean, we've seen this all season long with this young Ladies Chieftains squad.
Ottawa getting their work in from the free throw line early in this contest. Second one is good for Nichols.
Now they're setting up that press again. See how the Lady Chieftains handle it this time.
This is going to be one of those things. Ottawa's just going to keep doing it until Tonga gives them a reason not to.
Well, and the Lady Chieftains need to. Well, they did break it that time. Oh, nice shot.
And it does. And give credit to Tonga when they break the press and have a chance. They're cashing in on points.
Yep.
That's now 4 on the game for Isaacs and 9 total for Tonganoxie.
Oh, man.
Corner 3 is up, and it is good. Nothing but net for number 21, Brooklyn Hadel, the 5'8 senior. One of the undoubted stars of this team.
Yeah, another turnover on the press.
This game is tied at 9 apiece. Lake and Bennett will check in for Sierra Ennis.
Oh, that's a ticky-tack foul there.
That just had a little bit that slight shove, that slight extension of the arm, the forearm.
And they're already in the bonus.
More free throws on the way. 1-1, doesn't get the fall. Another rebound for Isaacs. So, all right, 4 points and close to about 3 or 4 rebounds.
Need to see the guards for the Lady Chieftains keep the ball towards the middle of the court on that press.
Can't go 2 for 2. Bennett tipping it around. It gets taken away by Hadel. She's going to bring it across the timeline, dribbling with the right hand, trying to slow down, looking for options. Key ball, running floater, hard off the glass. She took a tumble. Everyone's all right. Herrera, look out, slow down a little bit to get this offense set up. It looks like she's going to do just that. And it carried, just fumbling that ball around just a little bit too long.
Too many turnovers, and here comes Shonik. Back in with 3 fouls. She's going to have to be careful.
Next score is for the lead here. Hadel draws contact. And 2 free throws on the way, and I'm going to say she was starting her drive to the bucket on the foul, so 2 free throws.
Sage just picked up number 3.
Mariah Sneed will be coming in momentarily. Free throw is up, and it is good for Hadel. Got Evans and Hiroshita also checking in for the Cyclones.
Man, she's got a nice stroke from the line there.
Leading scorer in the game with 5. Ball, good ball movement. Sneed, little too strong, can't finish. Shonik right there, battling it out.
That's her second rebound already, and that's an offensive. Oh.
Lost her footing trying to back down on Nichols.
That was Herrera, I think, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes. Under a minute left to play. Up top, the key ball above her head. Lobs it in on the cut. Good dish back out. Cyclones looking for that open shot. They're going to reset. Into the corner it goes. Hadel seems to be her sweet spot.
Man.
And she's proven it.
She really has a nice stroke.
An 8-point first quarter, 2 3-point buckets from that exact spot on the court for Brooklyn Hadel.
Oh, they're going to call a foul. And see, just like we talked about, instead of having that ball in the middle of the court, Herrera was over here by the sideline, and, that's like an extra defender, so.
Imagine you want to try to keep that towards the middle of the court
as
much
do.
As you can.
Yeah, there you go.
Could be the final chance for points in the first quarter for the Chieftains. Let's see what they do. Herrera pumps, shoots, bounced around a couple of times, no good. Rebound clean to the Cyclones. They're going to have to pick it up here. Under 5 seconds left. 14-9 is the lead. Hadel making it.
Oh, my goodness.
My goodness. 3 buckets from three-point range from Brooklyn Hadel. And we talked with the radio play-by-play for Ottawa, and he told us, Brooklyn Hadel, we're probably going to be calling her name a lot. Called it a lot there in that first quarter to the tune of 11 points, 3 3-pointers.
Wow.
And it's a 17-9 lead for the Cyclones, an offensive explosion towards the end of the quarter. Back with more here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Wizard of Paws, now at their newly renovated location in downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming, doggy daycare, dog obedience, and socialization classes. At Wizard of Paws, your pet will get a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. And their new facility offers amenities and space that is doggone amazing. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or visit their new location at 406 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawspet.com.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
Back after the break, ready for second quarter action. A 17-9 lead for Ottawa. 11 points early in the game for Brooklyn Hadel. She's on her way, pacing for 44. Here she is with the ball again, and another one, just making it look easy.
And she hasn't even hit the rim yet. I mean, it has all been nothing but net.
Schonek able to recover, finds Lynn.
Yeah, but see, she was over there in that corner and sideline again. Oh, nice shot.
Good
by
as
Herrera.
soon as it left her hands. 5 points now for Mariah Herrera, her first from long range. Well, Chieftains still hanging around here. Need to get a couple of stops. A 19-12 game now.
Somebody better get on Hadel.
And the crazy thing was they put up 17 in that first quarter, and they were struggling offensively even into the 4th minute, about halfway through that first quarter. And like I said before break, just an offensive explosion.
Yeah.
Most in part to Hadel. You got 11 of the 17. You're really getting it done.
Yeah, no question.
That's now the 9th team foul on Tonganoxie's first of the game for Brooklyn Lynn. Macy Lynn, excuse me. Number 3 for the Chieftains. Has now 9 team fouls, so one more, and it's the double bonus the rest of the way. We're not even a full minute into the second quarter. A little bit of a push trying to go over the back is Hurchetta. Sage back into the game. Bennett will come out, and the pressure is back on.
Yeah. Let's see how they handle it. Get it towards the zone.
Just break the press quickly, getting it up to Isaacs, and there you go. I mean, whatever works, works.
Yeah.
That time doing a little better job staying away from the sideline.
And just got her pocket picked right there. Good hands by the Cyclones.
Herrera might have got a piece, trying to get that one back. Still fighting for it. Nichols weaving her way through. Contact underneath, and it's a block, and that's going to be
Who's that
that's
on?
the 4th on Isaacs.
Is that on Sage?
It is on Sage. You're going to say she did not have the feet set. Looks pretty bang-bang here from the stands. A little early foul trouble here for the Lady Chieftains.
Barely into the second quarter.
You could probably hear the Tongi fans around us voicing their displeasure, not happy with the call at all. And quite frankly, I don't think I can blame them. Labino, Bennett, and Ennis in. Isaac, Sneed, and Herrera will go out. So Ennis, Bennett, Lynn, Labino, and Schonek, the 5 out there for the Lady Chieftains. 2 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, the Lady Cyclones are making them pay from the line, too. I mean, they're knocking down their free throws. Okay, let's see how they handle this press. Oh, another turnover.
already getting close to double digits. Hadel, pump fake.
Holy cow.
Actually on the assist.
Oh, I see she's going. Now look, there's three players around her. Holy cow.
First foul of the game for Evans. And I mean,
she did a nice job fighting through that triple team.
Kick out Labino, trying to go hit it again.
I thought maybe the defender got a hand on that.
Shawnick looks good, just a little too strong.
I really like her shot. She's got a nice arch on her shot.
It looked online as soon as I left her hand, just a little bit too strong.
Yeah.
The 24-12 lead for the Cyclones. Under 6 minutes left to play in the contest. In the second quarter, I should say. Catch and shoot. Three-pointer is good for Evans. Her first bucket of the night.
See, they did a better job keeping it towards the middle of the. Shawnick tried to make a nice pass there, but I think it was a little telegraphed and it was picked off by the Cyclones.
It's been a 24-5 run for the Cyclones since early in the first quarter, make it 27.
Timeout, Chieftains.
Back to back for Evans, make that 6 on the night. Full timeout for Tonganoxie. They got to try to regroup here before they get run out of the gym. They trail 30-12, 5:15 left to go in the second quarter.
State coordinates of new land acquisition.
Oh, you know that big oak tree that got struck by lightning?
Negative.
The barn with the funny cow mural?
Negative.
One-eyed scarecrow?
Negative.
Giant water tower? You're not from here, are you?
I've never seen him.
Robots don't know you. We do.
Hey, how's your dad doing?
For over 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agents Tex Vandervoort and Jerry Sanders in Tonganoxie today.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
Back. So a full timeout taken by the Tongi bench, trying to regroup their team here. They're down 30-12, and it just seems like in a couple blinks of an eye at Ottawa.
Another unforced turnover.
To run away with this. Tongi was up 7-3 at one point early in the first quarter. It's been a 27-5 run since.
Yeah.
Key ball back in for Ottawa.
The only positive we see here on that last Tongi possession is Ottawa called off the full court press, which was causing all kinds of issues. And now the Lady Chieftains have gone into a zone.
Quick ball
probably
movement.
because of foul trouble.
A little bit too strong right into the midsection of Lake and Bennett for the rebound. And it's also, you can point to the offense for Ottawa. Long three-point is long for Labino.
Somebody's got to stop the ball.
2 on 1, goes up with it. Key ball for her first points of the night. And again, this now 29-5 run that Ottawa's on. You can credit the majority of those points from the three-point ball. They've hit 6 of them already in this contest. Telegraphed down low, trying to get it down low. This is Dylan Nichols, sister of Foster, we'd have to assume. More substitutions incoming for the Lady Chieftains. Down low, key ball, a little too strong, fighting for it, but I think it's going to be an offensive foul, and it will be.
Yeah, she was over the back.
We'll tag that on Dylan Nichols. That'll be her 6th team foul. So only 10 team fouls for the Lady Chieftains. Lead now up to 20 for Ottawa. Shawnick, Herrera, Sneed, Bennett, and Labino, the 5 in for the Lady Chieftains.
Yeah, now the Lady Cyclones have gone to a 2-1-2 zone as well.
Bennett dribbles right, finds Herrera, almost threw it behind her into the Ottawa bench. She's
Double
tripped
dribble.
up. Yep. She knows it too. As soon as she was tripped up, that ball went right back on the court. The official's going to call that every time.
Yeah, way too many turnovers for the Lady Chieftains here.
We saw them earlier in the game. They were being really aggressive, kind of pinning their ears back, driving to the lane or kicking out, and had a three earlier from Labino. But ever since then, the offense has staled out a little bit. And also give credit to the Ottawa press, creating turnovers, turning defense into offense, like you always like to say, partner.
Yeah, no question about it. Bill Self loves it as well.
Cross court, and she traveled.
Yeah, she pulled that pivot foot before she put the dribble down.
That was Evans.
Well, at least the Cyclones have called off the press. That's good news for the Lady Chieftains. That had caused them a lot of trouble.
Pass a little bit behind Labino, but she collects. Now hands off to Herrera right along the right side. Shawneck looking for Sneed. And the Ottawa defenders, they are right there within arms and fingertip reach.
That's a good drive. That's how you beat the zone is to drive. And
luckily,
Shawneck missed it, but look, she got the tie up.
That jump ball was called better than the alternative, whether if that would have been a foul.
Yeah.
It would have been her fourth.
That would have been.
And you'd be looking at Shawneck and Isaacs both with 4 fouls before we even hit halftime.
Yeah.
She's done a great job after picking up 3 earlier, coming back into the contest. Still playing some sticky defense, but not being too uber aggressive and drawing more fouls. Can't quite finish underneath. Going to be about another full line change coming up here. 4 Cyclones ready to check in. Bennett, high arching 3 is no good. Cyclones looking to pick it up a little bit, getting it down the court. Up it goes for Richards, can't finish, tipped out of play. Tongi basketball. Got Hadel back into the game, got Atchley back into the game. Nichols. And Yon. They join Keyball out. There's the 5 out there for the Cyclones. Shawneck, Herrera, Labino, Sneed, and Bennett. Still the 5 out there. Now a steal. Mariah Herrera pickpocketed by Nichols. She's going to try to get it up to Hadel. She saves it from going out of play. Rolls back out. Back to Keyball. Back to Shooter. 3-pointer on the way.
Oh, that's her first miss.
And she shot almost all of her threes from the right side. And maybe you can see why. Not liking it too much from that left side.
Another turnover by the Lady Chieftains.
We have now reached double-digit turnovers for Tongi in this game. Goes in on a minute left to play in the second quarter. Keyball in the corner, has it above her head. Across the way and back up top. We'll reset the offense. Nichols at point. Down low, Herrera, and I think they're going to call that a foul.
Yeah, they're going to call that a foul.
Trying to go for the basketball, but kind of just wrapped the hands around the waist of Yon.
That's her second foul.
And double bonuses in effect, so 2 free throws here regardless. First one away for Yon, a little too strong. Up and away, 0 for 2 on that trip. Now about 45 seconds left to work with. Let's see what Tonganoxie decides to do with it. In need of some points, still down by 20, 32-12. Across the way, Herrera catch and shoot offline on the 3-point attempt. Fighting for underneath, that's Shawneck getting in there. Got to be careful here. Keyball spins, puts it up, a little bit rushed. Right behind her on the rebound is Nichols, gets it out. Hadel for 3. Can't rattle it home. Labino comes away with it. Throws it in. Final 10 seconds on the clock.
Well, they're going to trap her.
Looking for help. Ball is poked loose, still loose. Key ball comes away with it. Not good if it goes. Tried to quickly get it into the hands of Hadel. Does not matter. 32-12 is the score after one half of action here at Ottawa High School. We'll be back with the halftime show after this on Tonganoxie Sports Live, your home for Lady Chieftain basketball.
For a winning team, contact White Birch Properties, the real estate MVPs.
From its native roots to the bustling community it is today, Tonganoxie's past is as unique as its future. With small-town charm and big city amenities, Tonganoxie is the ideal place to grow a business and grow a family. Just 20 minutes from both Lawrence and Kansas City, Tonganoxie is perfectly positioned. Take an afternoon and come explore Tonganoxie. To learn more, go to tonganoxie.org.
The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational. The Tonganoxie Rec Commission encourages all ages and abilities to participate in recreational activities. That's why they're continually working to develop programs for all the residents of Tonganoxie. To see the latest sports and program offerings and to get signed up, visit them at tongirec.org or call 913-845-3502. Whether you're an athlete looking to get back for another big win or you're just trying to win at life, Dr. Adam Ludwin at Win Chiropractic and Sports Therapy can get you back in the game. Dr. Adam has the tools and skills to have you feeling your best in no time. With chiropractic adjustment, physical therapy, cupping, taping, muscle scraping, on-site x-ray, and more. Lose the pain and win the day at Win Chiropractic and Sports Therapy. Now open in Tonganoxie. Book online at winchiropracticst.com or call 913-214-1020.
The same look and location of a classic drugstore with the services and supplies of a modern pharmacy. That's what you'll find at the Downtown Drug Store in Tonganoxie. Of course, Downtown Drug is the local choice for your prescriptions and health needs, but did you know they have the best selection of Tonganoxie Pride and Chieftain Game Day gear in town? And a whole lot more. Cards, gifts, home decor, and even the best way to satisfy that sweet tooth. The Downtown Drug Store. Call 913-369-3800 or visit them online at thedowntowndrugstore.com.
Back in the White Birch Property Realty Executives halftime show here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. 32-12, Cyclones in front of the Lady Chieftains after 2 quarters of action. Partner, just some of your takeaways from that first half.
Yeah, as we saw, partner, the Lady Chieftains really struggled with it, breaking the full court press. Way too many turnovers, obviously. They came out early, really aggressive, and I really liked the way they were attacking things. But then we got into foul trouble. We got Sage and Shonick both with 4 fouls before the half. So that's also going to be trouble for them.
Yeah, when we talk about foul trouble, Ottawa in the double bonus, I believe it was at the 7-minute mark or a little bit before the 7-minute mark of the second quarter. I mean, That's just something that you got to try to, you got to limit that. And I think because that gave Ottawa plenty of opportunities, but also, I mean, the 3-ball. I mean, we can talk about Brooklyn Hadel.
Yeah.
I mean, so far, 14 points already. And she kind of went off there towards the end of the first quarter and started the first bucket of the second quarter. Went a little bit silent after that. They finally kind of got a grip on her, but by then it was already too late. I mean, she went off. She has 1, 2, 3 from 3-point range. Ottawa as a team already has.
They've been filling it up from the 3-point line.
They got 6, and she has half of them. And again, the other points, like you said, like Coach Silv says all the time, defense turns into offense, and that's what the Cyclones been doing tonight, getting the turnovers. They weren't capitalizing on them very much at the start of the game. That's why we saw the points kind of take a while to pile up for the Cyclones, but they started honing in on that, and they set up comfortably right now with a 20-point lead.
Yeah, and that all started when they brought out that full court press. I mean, Tongi just had a really tough time with that and had a lot of turnovers that turned into buckets for the Lady Cyclones.
And it's one of those scenarios, like, it's just not the coaching staff for the Lady Chieftains, they're not an arrogant group of people.
Oh, no.
Or ignorant. I mean, they got to know this is something we got to work on.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's something they do during practice. I know it's something that they do during practice. You just have to when you, as a team. Right now, if you're the opposing team and you're getting ready for your weeks of prep, you're watching the film, when you're facing the Lady Chieftains, you obviously say that's their Achilles heel.
Yeah, no question about it.
We've seen them. We saw it last year as well, even the year before, but it was kind of one of those things. It's kind of like a Spagnuolo defense in the NFL.
Right.
It gets better as time goes along. Though this season, it's something that they've still been kind of struggling with. And I think once they find a way to finally break that and get past it and kind of just get out, limit the turnovers, already above 10 and counting in this game. But I think once they figure out the full court press, then they can finally get things going on the offensive end and not be down in such deep deficit.
Yeah, that's going to help, partner. But like we talked about, the Lady Chieftain guards are, in my opinion, are dribbling way too much against the press and dribbling towards the sideline, as we talked about earlier in the broadcast. That sideline and this corner up here at midcourt, that's like an extra defender, and then it's easy to trap, and it's really difficult to not turn the ball over at that point. So I'm hoping that they can kind of keep it towards the middle, and the other Lady Chieftains are going to have to come back and help against that press too.
Yeah.
Because the guards are getting trapped and double teamed, and that means somebody's open, and whoever's open has got to come help.
Yeah, and most of the time it's either Shawnick or it's Herrera. They're taking that. And, again, one of those things you talk about a young team, Shawnick, a freshman, Herrera, a junior, but still not a whole lot of varsity experience, to say the least. And just kind of one of those things. They got to find a way to just kind of get past it and try to stay away from that corner. Stay towards the middle, towards the logo as much as you can. But also, like you said, the other teammates, when someone's getting double teamed or triple teamed,
you got to help out.
There's some bodies that are open, so they got to try to come back and help out their teammates, and not leave them so high and dry near the timeline. So.
Yeah, the Lady Chieftain guards are having to try and split a double team whenever they get trapped like that, and that's just really difficult.
Yeah, it's definitely something they're probably going to be working on here in the second half. 3 minutes left to go until second half. We'll take another break, and we'll have second half action on the other side here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Thank you for joining us on a Friday night.
Wizard of Pop First State Bank and Trust is with you wherever you are with complete online banking. Cheering on the Chieftains once again? Why not pay your bills online? Waiting on your kiddos to get out of school? Seems like a good time to make a transfer. Or how about making a deposit from here? Back in the gym for another night? Why not get an e-statement while you cheer on Tongi? And of course, at First State Bank and Trust, you can always bank from right here. Come on in and see us and get your very own Chieftain card. To learn more about all the great ways to bank with First State Bank and Trust, go to firststateks.com. Has your furnace left you out in the cold? Pipes plugged? Are you underwater with your water heater? If so, you'll be glad you called Ladd. Ladd Service Company in Tonganoxie has been your heating, cooling, and plumbing specialist since 1986. Ladd is your dealer for top quality brands like York, Aprilaire, and Wolverine Brass. Plus, they maintain and service all other brands. Schedule your appointment by calling 913-369-3509. Visit laddserviceco.com to see why you'll be glad you called Ladd.
Midwest Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie, Lansing, and Bonner Springs is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haugen at Midwest Chiropractic offer caring, high-quality, and comprehensive care, including chiropractic care, acupuncture, and school and DOT physicals. Now offering Saturday appointments in Bonner Springs and Tonganoxie to better serve you. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com.
Get back in the game with Physical Therapy Solutions in Tonganoxie. As a state-of-the-art outpatient physical therapy clinic, Physical Therapy Solutions will develop a plan of care to help you move, reduce pain, restore function, and prevent disability. Physical Therapy Solutions takes great pride in delivering current, quality-driven treatments. And now get occupational therapy in the office or at home on an outpatient basis. Call 913-417-7400 or visit ptsolutionsks.com.
Black and Gold leads to sold at Skeet Real Estate in Tonganoxie. Steve Skeet and the agents at Skeet Real Estate are dedicated to helping you either buy your dream home or sell your home quickly. Plus, Skeet is a one-stop shop with a full line of insurance products from Skeet Insurance. In Tonganoxie and the surrounding area, your choice for real estate and insurance is Skeet. To learn more, follow them on Facebook at Skeet Real Estate or call 913-845-2255.
We are ready to get things rolling in the third quarter. Second half action here on Tonganoxie Sports Live, as always, presented by Kansas Insurance. Could not do what we do without the tremendous support from all of our sponsors, everybody back at home, our subscribers on YouTube on Tonganoxie Sports Live, over 900 and counting last time I looked. Close in on 1,000, so if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss a live streaming event here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. And just like that, Shawnick gets it in to Herrera. We're rocking and rolling here in the third quarter. I figure
Ottawa ladies opening up in that zone again for the second half.
And you got to figure if you're a Tongi, why not be a little bit aggressive here? Get shots up. I like that. Try to drive in, be aggressive.
Picked up a foul there on Cyclones.
First foul of the game for Foster Nichols. Swinging in around the horn. Nichols telegraphs it, trying to get into the corner to Lynn. Nichols, she's going to try to go the distance. Had it poked away last second. Shawnick.
She's lucky she didn't pick up her fifth foul right there. Reaching in. Must have been all ball. It looks like the Lady Chieftains are opening up in the 2-1-2 zone as well.
Jan lobs it in up top. Around it goes. Near corner. This is Hadel. She hit.
Yeah, they need to get out on that three-point line when Hadel gets the ball because she's deadly.
She loves it on that right corner. Hit two earlier. She hit one from that spot as well, but that one too long for Nichols.
Yeah, Lady Chieftains are giving up way too many offensive boards too.
Was not being in the right place at the right time. Key ball, can't get it to fall. Had a pretty good look, catch and shoot. Couldn't get it over. Herrera comes down with the rebound. Up it goes to Lynn. Isaacs with 4 in the game, voids the double team. Shawnick, good bounce pass to Ennis. In and out.
That was a nice look. Should have been a nice assist. Just couldn't quite finish at the rim.
Nichols taking her time, dribbling around, now gives it to Young quickly.
Yeah,
it's her sweet spot.
Yeah.
There it is.
Nothing but net. That's her fourth from that corner.
And 17 points on the night.
When she touches the ball, you need to go find her because get a hand in her face.
And offensive foul, and that is it. That's it for Sage. She has fouled out.
That's too bad. On her 17th birthday.
Never like to foul out
No.
of any game, especially on a day like today for Sage. Definitely a little bit more sour. And the troubles of
and
foul trouble.
They're going to miss her inside too.
So they are. So now heavily going to be on Bennett and Ennis, and also Sneed as well. Ball goes out of play, inbounds incoming. Jan with the ball overhead, gets into Nichols, catch and shoot. Off the mark, But another easy rebound for Walters. Wasn't even really contested much.
No.
Tracking down that rebound.
Nice pass inside by the Cyclones.
Too strong.
Another offensive rebound by the Cyclones.
Yeah, it was Hadel. Got her own rebound off the missed shot. Hadel calling for it, gets it, doesn't fire.
Thought she was going to pull the trigger there.
Thought she was too. I mean, if history's told us anything,
There she is. Oh,
that's key
not her.
ball. Little offline, tipped out. And it'll be
Tonky
Lady
ball.
Chieftain basketball. Bennett wisely just letting that one roll out of play into the stand. Shawnick inbound and coming into Herrera, 35-12. The lone Hadel three-pointer, our only point so far here in the second half. Finds Herrera. She'll fire from three, too long. Shawnick near.
Nice hustle by Shawnick there to get that offensive board.
Right near the baseline. Had to curl in the tips of her toes just a little bit in her sneakers.
She did a nice job there.
An official right on top of it as well.
Yeah.
Labino, second one
nice
of the
shot.
night.
Good steal by Shawnick.
And
then picks up a foul.
I believe that'll be on Nichols. That's going to be her second. A little bit, just a tad bit of a frustration foul there. Sneed in for the Chieftains and Evans in for the Cyclones. Haven't seen that full court pressure as of yet.
Nope.
From Ottawa.
Yeah, they picked up man to man. See how the Lady Chieftains handle it. Nice drive by Shawnick, but it was blocked.
And no foul call underneath. And possession arrow in favor of the Cyclones, and maybe a missed call underneath.
He just called a jump ball. I'm not sure.
He did. And the Tongi crowd upset because they believed that Shawnick was fouled by Hadel on their way to the bucket.
Yeah, it kind of looked that way, but they had a better look than we did.
The officials letting them play tonight.
Yep.
Approaching the halfway mark of the third quarter, only three-pointers traded off between these two, each team with one apiece. 35-15, still a 20-point deficit for the Lady Chieftains. Ball's into Sneed and pickpocketed at the last second. Hadel one-on-one with Labino and knocks it in over her.
She's a one-woman wrecking crew.
And Hadel's closing in on 20 points, who now has 19.
Good head fake.
Labino can't go and knock down her third attempt, and coming away, this is Hadel, surrounded by three red jerseys, but she gets away with the rebound. Back and forth between her and Keyball. She can't finish. Sneed with the rebound underneath, and now a whistle.
I think they're going to call that on Hadel.
I think they are. Second of the game for Hadel. 13 foul for the Cyclones here in the third.
Shawnick's done a nice job this second half, staying out of foul trouble and still playing pretty aggressively.
Kick back out, Labino, and a travel.
She pulled that pivot foot.
She had the right idea, got the defender off her feet, was getting ready to drive in, had a path.
Yeah, it was a great head fake, and then she picked up her pivot foot before she got the dribble down.
Evans nonchalantly up to Hadel, running floater, can't fall. So Hadel, it's almost effortless when she shoots it from behind the three-point arc, but he's about 50-50.
Nice drive right there by Shawnick. Did she pick up the foul?
So we count the bucket, right? Yes.
Absolutely.
Can't confirm. Bucket is good. Good drive and finish by Shawnick.
That's what you like to see on that aggressiveness. She did a nice job of penetrating and finishing at the rim.
And that's now the third foul of the game on Hadel.
Yeah.
Shawnick caps off the three-point play.
She has a nice arch on her shots.
Hadel, presumptively after picking up her third foul, will get checked out. Evans, ball fake, got Maslick checked into the game for the first time tonight. Far corner it goes.
Lady Chieftains are still staying in that zone.
Not seeing anything yet, a shot selection they like yet as far as Ottawa. Drive up for Richards, no good, brought down by Bennett.
She brought that down too far and it got a jump ball.
Jump ball, I think it'll be Chieftain basketball, and it will be. Stays in favor of Tonganoxie.
Bennett did a nice job blocking out and getting that rebound, but she should have kept it above her head until she was able to get it to a guard.
Snead setting the screen, calls for it, gets it in the paint. Does not track that pivot foot.
She's going to have to get out of there. There's 3 seconds. Yep. 3 seconds in the lane.
I think she knows it too. It's just a little bit too late before she finally realized. 37-18 is our score. Approaching a minute left to play in the third quarter.
Oh,
down
nice
low,
pass.
easy
Whoa,
bucket.
wow.
Misses the bunny. Key ball comes soaring in.
Man, what a pass, though.
And another chance for Ottawa here. But it's thoroughly been a dominant game as of this far for the Cyclones. It started about the halfway mark of the first quarter. Finished on a fury. Finish out the first quarter. Now only 5 points to show for in this third quarter for Ottawa. 6 for the Lady Chieftains. Herrera trying to drive right side, now switching left, finishing with the left hand.
Good job.
Good job, Mariah Herrera. Leading scorer for the Lady Chieftains with 7. Now pokes this one away, comes away with the steal.
That's 1 on 3, so yeah, she's going to pull it back out. That was a smart move there.
And wisely slowing down. The clock is running, approaching 10 seconds.
Another
Shawnick
nice drive by
couldn't
Shawnick.
quite finish the high floater, but gets the
finish.
rebound. Bennett blocked by Keyball. Final shot, it's up and a foul. She'll have a chance at the free throw line. That's on Price, first second. Now the 5th team foul. Only 1 team foul for the Lady Chieftains in this quarter, so cleaning up on that front from the first half. Off the mark on the first free throw attempt. And another full line change incoming for the Cyclones. A starting 5 back into the game. Second free throw on the way.
Whoa.
And off the mark, an air ball. So an inbounds coming up for Ottawa. 1.3 seconds, so a chance here maybe to catch it and heave it. Nichols lets it go. Good if it goes. Off the top left corner of the backboard, it falls down to the court. Lead is now down to 17 for Ottawa. They still lead 37-20. Fourth quarter up next here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
The same look and location of a classic drugstore with the services and supplies of a modern pharmacy. That's what you'll find at the Downtown Drug Store in Tonganoxie. Of course, Downtown Drug is the local choice for your prescriptions and health needs, but did you know they have the best selection of Tonganoxie Pride and Chieftain game day gear in town? And a whole lot more. Cards, gifts, home decor, and even the best way to satisfy that sweet tooth. The Downtown Drug Store. Call 913-369-3800 or visit them online at thedowntowndrugstore.com.
Getting things started in the fourth quarter. 37-20 is the score in favor of the Cyclones. Ball is still loose. Hadel got checked out early in the third with 3 fouls back in, along with the rest of the starting 5 for the Cyclones.
The Lady Chieftains doing a little bit better job of getting out on her on the three-point line.
Nichols driving, lost it in the air. It'll stay down on this end. Sneed coming over on the help.
I think they said Sneed must have got a hand on that.
Must have. Jan looking for an option. Open in the corner is Nichols. Makes him pay. She now has 8.
Nice runner. Just couldn't finish.
Decent looking shot selection.
Who was that on?
That'll be on Sneed. Looking, gets it near the elbow and poked away. Shawnick gets it away from Ashley, still loose. Maslick getting down and dirty for it.
Yeah, you love to see that too. I mean, even when you're down by 20 points, you're getting floor burns diving for those loose balls. You got to love that.
And it's just one of those common characteristics of this Lady Chieftain squad that we have just seen over the years.
Yep.
They're going to give you
all they got,
all the minutes that they signed up for.
Yeah, there's no quit in them.
You know, all 32 minutes that come and go on the game clock. They're going to give it to you. Leave it all out on the floor. Shawnick drives, kicks out to Bennett, looking for an option, finds Lynn, trapped around the baseline and taken away. Trying to get it back to Bennett, but it's poked away and taken away. Walters trying to look for Jan. Sneed tracks it down, but gives it right over. And underneath. That was to Nichols. Ball is still loose. Now it's back to Nichols. And maybe a lost chance there for Tonganoxie to take away a possession for Ottawa.
Nice pass.
Yeah, she traveled.
She did travel.
That Sneed off her feet was just trying to hold off in the last second. Would have had an easy bunny underneath. I'm going to say she dragged the toe of her sneaker just too far on the court. Oh, the starting 5 minus Keyball gets checked out for Ottawa. You got Herrera, Lynn, Shawnick, Bennett, and Sneed in there for the moment for Tonganoxie. Sage Isaacs fouling out earlier in the contest. You got Shawnick with 3 fouls, Lynn with 1, Herrera with 2, and Labino with 1. Had over 10 team fouls in the first half, and we are at the 5:40 mark in the fourth quarter, and only 2 team fouls in the second half for Tonganoxie. Lynn got to get it in quickly, and she does. Try to force it in there. It finds its way to Bennett, but a jump ball will be called, and it's going to be Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
I think Bennett might have twisted an ankle or something. She's limping pretty good coming down the court.
Yes, she is, and Ennis comes in, but she brings out Sneed. And Libino will now check in, and she comes in for Bennett. And like we said,
yeah, she's really ginger on that.
Yes, she is. That right ankle, right foot.
Looked like maybe she'd stepped on another player's foot, rolled an ankle.
Taken away, trying to get it back to Evan. She collects. Cyclone hits the floor, but we got a foul. And it's on the floor. Is it going to be on Ennis?
I think so.
Yes, will be first of the game on Sierra Ennis. Inbounds play up coming from the baseline. Arichetta gets it in. Cyclones just trying to run the clock down, get away with any injuries, and enjoy back-to-back victories. Drive baseline, kick out, put back up, too strong. Ennis with the rebound underneath. She gets it to Albino.
Good block out that time by Ennis.
And call that the old Bob, B.O.B. back in the day, body on body. Ennis still fighting for it, but the jump ball, he'll stay down here.
They're talking it over.
I'll say, I mean, there's no sign, no call from the officials. That I'm going to assume they're going to go ahead and call it a jump ball. He'll stay down here with Tongi. This one.
That was telegraphed.
Yes, it was. But can't finish the easy bunny on the other end. Herichetta. Shawneck stops, threads the needle to Ennis. Finds its way to Lynn for three. Can't get it to fall. Ennis still fighting for it. Another jump ball. This time it'll go to the Cyclones. But good effort underneath.
Yeah, no question.
Sierra Ennis. How about that pass from Shawneck as well?
Yeah, more than she thread the needle.
Yes, she did. And kicking it back out. Three-pointer offline for Lynn, but credit the ball movement and the selfless play from Tonganoxie on that possession.
That was a good interior pass.
Catch and shoot underneath. Actually, number 5, her first points of the night. This foul's going to be on Evans. That is now the 7th team foul, so the bonus the rest of the way for the Lady Chieftains. And it'll be Mariah Herrera. Not a whole lot of trips to the free throw line tonight for Tonganoxie.
No.
First one is on the way and is offline. Can't capitalize on the bonus. Richards getting it down low.
Oh, nice block by Ennis.
By Ennis. That was Dylan Nichols trying to go to work down low.
Nice block. Oh, a little too long.
Underhand layup, no good. Trying to get it back. Herrera was looking for Shawneck. It's deflected. Trying to. So you could tell a little bit that was Herichetta. She had it the first time, raced her way down the court and was a little too strong, went a little too fast on the free throw attempt, or the layup attempt. That time, trying to slow it down a little bit, collect her bearings, and that gave Shawneck enough time to come from behind and poke it away.
Yeah, Shawneck picked her pocket there.
Down to Nichols, trying to pass out, deflected, but still finds its way to Richards. She knocks down a three, her second of the game. Maslick trying to answer, and she is short. Another rebound underneath from Ennis. She's had
Yeah, she's
stringing together some good minutes.
Yeah, she really has. She's done some yeoman's work down under.
The 25-point lead, make it 27 after the attempt down low for Dylan Nichols. This game is well in hand for the Ottawa Cyclones, and a quick 30-second timeout here from Tonganoxie, and I think
30-second timeout.
we have the indication of a running clock. Is that what that was?
No,
I'm not sure, but timeout regardless. Taken 2 minutes, 13 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. After the conclusion of this game, folks, don't forget to stick around. We'll take about a 10-minute break or so. We will come back with our pregame coverage for the boys matchup as the Coach Jones-led Chieftains look to pick up their first win of the season after a nice winter break, a chance to recharge, to try to refresh, get their minds right. Come back. They're going to have another tough test in front of them tonight with the Ottawa Cyclone squad. Could be a good one.
Yeah, the Chieftains need to come out and put on a performance like they did against Wamego earlier in the year.
Whistle and a foul as Shawnick trying to drive to the bucket and in the bonus, so free throws on the way. 1-1's got to make the front end to get to a second one.
One of our better free throw shooters, so hopefully she can knock this first one down.
Last time Shawnick was at the free throw line, she capped off the three-point play. 1 free throws on the way. First one is up.
Oh, no good.
No good. That high arching release couldn't quite hit home. Under 2 minutes left to go. He deflecting that pass and taking it away. A turnover.
Snead's done some good work down low tonight for the Lady Chieftains when she's had a chance to come in there.
We've seen Snead, we've seen Ennis.
Yeah, Ennis has really done a good job.
Before she went out after hurting her ankle or her foot. And after Isaacs went fouling out, we had a lot of ladies really step up and kind of
and Sage started off, looked like she was going to have a really good night, and then just picked up those quick fouls and ended her night.
Yeah, quickly picked up 4 fouls in the first half.
Yeah.
And then not right out of the gates, but within the first few minutes of the third quarter, picked up her 5th, and that was it for her. Putback is good.
Yeah, another offensive rebound by the Lady Cyclones.
And 2022 problems rearing their head around again here in the first contest of 2023 for the Chieftains. Final seconds are winding down on the clock. It looks like Ottawa is just going to dribble it out, but Herrera's going to approach her and say, "We're going to play this out."
Well, I like that by the Lady Chieftains. Like I said, we said earlier, it doesn't matter how far down they are, they're still going to force the action. Yeah, the Lady Cyclones would just love to dribble this out, but the Lady Chieftains aren't going to let them do that. Well, trying to trap. Yeah, you got to love it.
And that will do it
that
here.
Will do it.
Both teams, they yield, and that will do it. A 49-20 victory for the Cyclones tonight. Again, it's something that it seems to be a big talking point anytime after a Lady Chieftain basketball game, but just turnovers and really, tonight, the second chance, third chance, even fourth chance opportunities on giving up offensive, defensive rebounds. But
yeah, no question.
It's it's a work in progress. They started off, I thought, on a really encouraging note.
Oh, I think too.
You just got to find a way to take what you did in the first half of the first quarter tonight and just find a way to just keep trying to do that.
Yeah.
Attack through the rest of the game. And, I mean, I'm not saying that was the difference. I'm not saying the outcome would have been any different tonight, but I think the aggressive nature and the aggressive style of the Lady Chieftains, it really does work for them. I like to see them maybe come out next time.
And, when they got in foul trouble, that really kind of turned the tide.
Yeah.
And then also about the same time, Ottawa came out with that full court press that just really caused problems for the Lady Chieftains.
Yeah, you got your freshman point guard picking up 3 fouls early, Sage Isaacs, one of the leaders of this team, picking up 4 fouls in the first half, fouling out early in the third quarter. I mean, there was a lot of unplanned factors coming into this that the Lady Chieftains had to deal with, and they had to deal with them on the fly. And I think they had players really step up, and it was most notable down low in the post when Isaacs went out, and you had Bennett, you had Sneed, and you had Ennis. And Ennis really closed out on a nice run there in the fourth quarter.
She did
as well.
Yeah, she had some good minutes tonight. Yep.
Hopefully the ankle injury for Bennett is not severe and not too serious, and we will see her again on Monday, hopefully in Pleasant Ridge. But yeah, we're going to go ahead. We're going to close out this broadcast tonight. Again, 49-20, your final score, Ottawa over Tonganoxie. So we will take a brief pause here on the stream. Go ahead and keep it going. We'll be back in about 10 minutes or so. We'll get into our pregame material for the boys matchup between the Cyclones and the Chieftains here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Get back in the game with Physical Therapy Solutions in Tonganoxie. As a state-of-the-art outpatient physical therapy clinic, Physical Therapy Solutions will develop a plan of care to help you move, reduce pain, restore function, and prevent disability. Physical Therapy Solutions takes great pride in delivering current, quality-driven treatments. And now get occupational therapy in the office or at home on an outpatient basis. Call 913-417-7400 or visit ptsolutionsks.com.
Black and gold leads to sold at Skeet Real Estate in Tonganoxie. Steve Skeet and the agents at Skeet Real Estate are dedicated to helping you either buy your dream home or sell your home quickly. Plus, Skeet is a one-stop shop with a full line of insurance products from Skeet Insurance. In Tonganoxie and the surrounding area, your choice for real estate and insurance is Skeet. To learn more, follow them on Facebook at Skeet Real Estate or call 913-845-2255.
From its native roots to the bustling community it is today, Tonganoxie's past is as unique as its future. With small-town charm and big city amenities, Tonganoxie is the ideal place to grow a business and grow a family. Just 20 minutes from both Lawrence and Kansas City, Tonganoxie is perfectly positioned. Take an afternoon and come explore Tonganoxie. To learn more, go to tonganoxie.org.
The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational. The Tonganoxie Rec Commission encourages all ages and abilities to participate in recreational activities. That's why they're continually working to develop programs for all the residents of Tonganoxie. To see the latest sports and program offerings and to get signed up, visit them at tongirec.org or call 913-845-3502. Whether you're an athlete looking to get back for another big win or you're just trying to win at life, Dr. Adam Ludwin at Win Chiropractic and Sports Therapy can get you back in the game. Dr. Adam has the tools and skills to have you feeling your best in no time. With chiropractic adjustment, physical therapy, cupping, taping, muscle scraping, on-site x-ray, and more. Lose the pain and win the day at Win Chiropractic and Sports Therapy. Now open in Tonganoxie. Book online at winchiropracticst.com or call 913-214-1012.
Welcome back into Tonganoxie Sports Live from the auditorium, the gymnasium here at Ottawa High School. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. In case you are just now joining us, game one of our doubleheader ending earlier between the Cyclones and the Lady Chieftains. Final score of that one, 49-20, Ottawa over the Lady Chieftains. And we get ready for game two of our doubleheader for the boys team and partner this Coach Jones squad, like we talked about, in some uncharted territory right now. Losers of the last 5 or 6 games in a row, and still looking for that first win of the year.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they were snake bit. They had a game one against Wamego, which is a good squad.
Yeah.
Played really well that night and lost it at the buzzer. So it's been a rocky stretch since then, but hopefully, like we talked about earlier, that this Christmas and holiday break gave them a chance to recharge their batteries and refocus, and let's hope for a better outcome tonight.
Yeah, definitely. And again, going to be faced with another tough task in front of them with the Ottawa Cyclones. And again, a still fairly younger Tonganoxie squad going against a good mix of juniors and seniors for the Cyclones, and also some good size as well. Just some good athletes on the Ottawa team. And we're going to turn it over right now to the PA announcer, where we'll have the national anthem played by the high school band here, and then starting lineup shortly after. And we will have tip-off here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ottawa High School, the home of the Cyclone. We thank you for attending tonight's game between the visiting Tonganoxie Chieftains and your Ottawa High Cyclones. We extend a special welcome to our guests from the Tonganoxie, and we thank you, Cyclones fans, for your support of Ottawa Cyclone basketball. We encourage you to remain seated at halftime of tonight's game and enjoy a performance by the Cyclonette dance team. At this time, we ask that you please stand and help us honor America and those who serve it both home and abroad by joining the Ottawa High Pep Band under the direction of Brett Butler in the playing of our national anthem. We then invite you to remain standing for the Cyclone alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Austin Curtis. A 5'10" sophomore, number 15, Carter. A 6'3" senior, number 24, Carter Mason. And a 5'10" sophomore, number 30, Caleb Hepner. The head coach of the Cyclones is Cliff Nicola. And before we start tonight's game, ladies and
There's
gentlemen,
your starting
happy
five.
birthday round of applause for Cyclone Superman Chuck Crawford having his birthday tomorrow. Chuck,
So another happy birthday shout out here. All right.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's birthday here. We are ready to get things rocking and rolling here in the opening quarter of game 2 of our doubleheader between the Chieftains and the Cyclones. Starting 5, you heard them there just a moment ago. Langford, Crowley, Clark, Davenport, and Wilson. Pretty close to the 5 we saw last time out against Baldwin. And then Van Staden, Curtis, Hepner, Mason, and Hepner. The Hepner brothers, number 15 and number 30. And challenges on us, partner, because they are identical twins. And we were given a heads up of that before the game.
Yeah, they're hard to tell apart.
Same sneaker, same haircut. They're like the Morris twins. They take the twin term very, very seriously. And just like that, we are underway against the Chieftains and the Cyclones, game 2 of our doubleheader.
Yes.
Tongi looking for their first win of the year, looking to pick it up here against an Ottawa team, again, just like the Lady Cyclones, coming off a game last night against Lewisburg, a very tough Lewisburg team, and coming away with the victory. Heads up now into the visiting students section, and an early turnover. We'll see what the Chieftains can do on their first offensive possession.
Yeah, and partner, one of the few times we can say that it looks like the boys have a size advantage against the Cyclones tonight. They're starting 2 6'5", and the tallest player that Ottawa has is a 6'3" guy.
And Langford going in on the drive, collided heavily down low. They tagged that. And number 13, Austin Curtis, the 6'1" senior, came crashing down on the help defense.
Oh, you got to love the aggressiveness there by Talon.
And Langford, no fear. Charlie picks up his dribble. He finds Caleb Clark, and he's going to go to work.
Yes.
Finishes with the right hand. First points of the night belong to Tonganoxie. I think that's something that you and I have both agreed on here a little bit, partners, that Caleb Clark, he's got the capabilities to be someone that can
dominate down low. Yeah.
Exactly. I think just that sometimes we've seen him be a little bit more hesitant, maybe a little bit too selfless, passing the ball out, but I really like it. Caleb Clark backing down the defender and driving it.
Yeah, he went right to the rack there and finished.
Three-pointer on the other end, answered for Curtis, so picks up a foul on one end, hits the corner 3 on the other, and Cyclones in front 3-2. Student section trying to get involved here. Down low, back to Clark, had it taken away, and a steal and a turnover. That was Curtis that jarred it loose. He has it to Hepner, now to Van Staden right in front of us. Carter Hepner hands it off to brother Caleb. A foul on the floor. The three-pointer would have been good from Curtis. A whistle and a foul first. It's on Langford, his first.
Yeah, the Chieftains are opening up in a man-to-man defense here. Pretty aggressive.
Got Caleb trapped in the corner, driving baseline. And
they're going to call a foul? They did.
Yes, they are. Back-to-back fouls picked up quickly here by Tonganoxie. One for Langford, one for Crowley. Another inbounds on the way here. Van Staden looking for an option. He finds Mason back to Van Staden. He'll bring it around. Hepner driving left side on Crowley. Mid-range jumper clanks. Quick ball movement here by the Chieftains. Crowley lets it fly and off the mark from three-point range.
I like to see the Chieftains drive and try to get it inside to the bigger men.
Running floater, no good. Contested ball, getting down for it. I think it'll be Ottawa ball. No, it'll stay with the Chieftains. So good hustle pays off.
Yeah, it does.
I think they thought maybe there for a second they were going to say last touch by a Chieftain getting down on the floor for it, but they come away with the basketball.
Ottawa also in a man-to-man. Good rebound.
And can't quite pay it off.
Got it again. Look at that. That's
Fighting
two
hard
offensive
for it.
rebounds. And a nice pass.
Langford
Yes.
at the bucket. What a possession by the Chieftains. Got him fired up early. Caleb Clark showing some emotion.
He come to play tonight, looks like. Two big offensive rebounds and then a good find to Talon Langford for the finish down below.
Rattles it home, the three-point play. Down low it goes. Mason over Davenport, knocks it home.
6'3" against 6'5", and he got it home.
Back to Clark. Trying to drive, lost the handle in for a second. Might have caught a little bit of a hand to the face from Mason, but the three-pointer is good for Brandon Wilson. And probably the best start to a game Tongi has had all year long.
Yeah, they look like a different team this year.
They do. Mason matched up on Clark, dicks it out. Hepner for three, short, can't answer. Wilson on the other end. Rebound by Crowley. Langford trying to shake a defender, gets a screen from Clark, bounce pass. Merrick looking to go to work, doesn't have anything. Had the ball over his head and a jump ball. It'll stay down on this end, I believe. No, it will not.
Yeah, Merrick made a mistake there. He put the ball back behind his head where the defender could easily get two hands on it. And you could see him tapping his chest saying that was my bad.
McCullough and Turner check in on that break for the Cyclones. It will stay down on this end for Tonganoxie. Last time we saw this squad, it was the game at Baldwin. Langford 3 is too long. But that was kind of the game that we labeled the Merrick Davenport game, Parks. We saw him really get valuable play minutes, and he was kind of starting to develop into his own. And I tell you, he's got a little bit of that mean streak, a little bit of an attitude.
Yeah, that's what you like.
Down low, yeah. That's what you're looking for a big postman. Mason blows by Clark, contested and can't finish. Davenport again taking the contact out low.
Yeah, Davenport did a good job of holding his ground there.
Crowley, good look. Finishes.
Yeah, wide open.
Four of the five starters, each with a bucket tonight. Davenport, the lone man, out. And it's an 11-5 lead for the Chieftains.
Great start for the Chieftains tonight.
Fantastic start tonight. You can just feel the energy from the student section that made the trip to the coaches and players on the bench. The fans.
Yep. And the players.
Trying to answer, and short, going towards that corner. Hepner trying to save it. Goes into Davenport and had an outlet, but deflected. Stays on this end. Open look, short again. Crowley can't bring in the rebound, though. And a third try for the Cyclones here. If they can get a bucket here, that would be absolutely just crucial for them and slightly devastating for Tongi, but they come away with the steal. Alex Crowley telegraphs it and finishes on the other end. Leading scorer with 5, Alex Crowley. How do you do?
What a great start.
Trying to answer.
Yeah.
And it's short. That's Hepner. He's put up a couple. It's Caleb Hepner, number 30, and he hasn't hit the mark yet. Quick 30-second timeout taken here. We'll go ahead and take it with them. Chieftains off to a great start tonight. 13-5, they lead. 1:24 left to go in the opening quarter of action.
Black and Gold leads to sold at Skeet Real Estate in Tonganoxie. Steve Skeet and the agents at Skeet Real Estate are dedicated to helping you either buy your dream home or sell your home quickly. Plus, Skeet is a one-stop shop with a full line of insurance products from Skeet Insurance. In Tonganoxie and the surrounding area, your choice for real estate and insurance is Skeet. To learn more, follow them on Facebook at Skeet Real Estate or call 913-845-2255.
Ottawa having to take a quick timeout there. They find themselves down 13-5. It was a back-and-forth contest to start. Now the Chieftains starting to pull away a little bit. Alex Crowley, big part of it, already 5 points. 4 of the 5 starters, each with a point. Zakiah Glover fresh into the game, and now a turnover. Hepner finishing the layup. Number 2, Shepard, also checked in for Ottawa as well. Clark looking for option, took a dribble and shuffled the feet a little bit. And a travel, and he thought might have taken a slight blow to the head, and asking the officials where's the call on that, but they're not having it with him.
I think he's right. He did take an elbow to the head, but no call.
There's the Ottawa defender trying to go in for the basketball. It's just kind of that incidental contact, the forearm grazing the chin of Clark, but not getting a call. Lachlan McRae into the game, and another steal. Steal number 2 of the night for Crowley, and he finishes on the other end. He's got 7.
What a night for Alex.
Finishing with the left hand as well, collecting himself. Final 20 seconds and counting left. Tight defense by Langford. It stays here.
Quick hands by Langford there. Almost come away with a steal.
Yeah, he almost got one on. Hepner. He hasn't been able to hit one yet. And the first quarter comes to an end. Coach Jones liking the effort from his squad here tonight.
No question about it.
They lead 15-7 as we head into the second quarter. Keep it here on Tonganoxie Sports Live, your home for Chieftain basketball.
Man, that was a quick first.
Wizard of Paws, now at their newly renovated location in downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming, doggy daycare, dog obedience, and socialization classes. At Wizard of Paws, your pet will get a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. And their new facility offers amenities and space that is doggone amazing. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or visit their new location at 406 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawspet.com.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
First quarter just coming and going. Just
oh, wow,
like
it was
that.
really quick. There was only 4 total fouls, so that that helps keep the clock moving.
2 fouls apiece and fast and furious action on the court. It's an 8-point lead for the Chieftains, 15-7.
They're really playing an aggressive man-to-man tonight,
They really
too.
are.
What'd they call there? What? Wow.
It's a foul on Brandon Wilson. It's going to be his first, the 13th foul. Tongi And Coach Jones included, a little bit of a puzzled look on his face, but play rolls on.
Yep.
Epner driving in on McRae, gets it out. Van Standen gets it to go. His first bucket of the night cuts it down to 5.
And that was almost from NBA range.
And another turnover. That's Zakiah Glover. That's his second already. Is that you getting in the way?
Yeah, I was getting in the way of somebody, I guess.
Another whistle and a foul, and this one will be on Glover, so a little bit of a rough start here for him. He's going to get checked out. Crowley will come back in. He was really feeling it in that first quarter to the tune of 7 points and already a couple steals. And Stanton knocking the three-pointer down on the last possession. Cut the lead down to 5. Dribbles left side. He's going to hand it off near corner. Down low to Mason. Goes by one man. Lost it on the way. Langford zips it up to McRae. Waiting for help. He gives it back to Langford. Let's see if the Chieftains will reset.
Yeah, good job.
That was a quick pass. Maybe a little bit of a 50-50 ball.
Yeah.
I think that might have been one. Coach Jones kind of held his breath for a little bit. Easy underneath, but too strong on the finish. Davenport can't finish. Back-to-back misses inside the paint. Brandon Wilson, he just would have taken a half second to collect himself, turn around, would have had the easy two, but tried to do it on the fly, hurried it just a little bit.
I don't think he could believe how open he really was.
I think he thought somebody was right behind him.
Yeah.
He had to hurry up and get it up, but not the case. Another whistle and a foul. So just when we were talking about the foul being limited.
Yeah.
The second of the game on Langford. Tipped in the air, gets back to Wilson. He hands off to Crowley.
Nice shot right there.
Another one for Wilson, the second. Mason underneath, hacked and fouled.
Was that on Davenport or was that on Clark? No, Clark.
Clark.
Shooting two for the Cyclones, number 24, Carter Mason.
To the free throw line, number 24, Carter Mason. They were correct on the second, 18-11, the score, Tongi.
Clark thought about it.
Crowley, too hard off the glass. Davenport with the rebound. Wilson can't hit his third three.
Good.
Another chance.
Yeah, good offensive boards, but the Chieftains are just crashing the boards. Doing a great job tonight.
Something they usually have been the victim of this season. This time, taking it to their own advantage.
You can just see they got a little more pep in their step.
Yes, they do.
Take it, yeah. See, and Clark going to the hole.
I just lost his footing.
They got to love that, though. I mean, you want to see him going to the glass.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good defense there, straight up.
Straight up. Forced a tough shot for Mason off the side of the backboard. Crowley finding McRae. Now McRae's looking for some options, going the wrong way here, and a travel. Chieftains just hurting themselves at the moment on the offensive end. Back-to-back possessions ending with a turnover.
Yep.
More specifically, travels, as Langford will be back in and Lachlan McRae will come out.
Yeah, and that hurts because you get a really good stop down here, and then you just turn it over on an empty possession. They need to keep up the aggressiveness because they've come out firing on all cylinders tonight.
Spot up three, straight away is good for Caleb Hepner. His first of the night, he's been firing them. Finally gets one to fall. He has 5, and the lead is now down to 4.
See if the Chieftains can come away with something here.
50-50 ball, and this is Carter Hepner. Takes it the other way. It's a one-possession game.
Coach Jones calling timeout. He didn't like what he's seeing right now.
Chieftains hurting themselves right now. Still have the lead 18-16. 3:35 left to go in the second quarter.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to S&S Body Shop in Tonganoxie. S&S has been the area's premier auto collision repair center since 1972, working on all makes and models, glass replacement, bumper repair, fiberglass and plastic, color matching, and more. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back at the game. Learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193.
From its native roots to the bustling community it is today, Tonganoxie's past is as unique as its future. With small-town charm and big city amenities, Tonganoxie is the ideal place to grow a business and grow a family. Just 20 minutes from both Lawrence and Kansas City, Tonganoxie is perfectly positioned. Take an afternoon and come explore Tonganoxie. To learn more, go to tonganoxie.org.
Back out of the Tonganoxie timeout. The lead now down to only 2. Has some possessions ending in turnovers and almost coming away with another one right there.
Chieftains being pretty sloppy with the ball right now. They need to clean that up. Ottawa is picking up full court too. They're not pressing, but they're picking up full court.
Early on the inbound, he's looking for an option. He finds Langford. Dribbled it, looked like off his own shoe.
He did.
Jump ball is called. He'll stay on this end. But the Ottawa defense now really starting to ramp it up here and giving the Chieftains some problems.
Yeah, 3 straight turnovers. Tighten this game right up. They need to settle down and get back to running the offense.
Trying to look for Clark down low and swatted away. Wilson right there to collect it.
There you go.
Back down low to Clark. Draws the double team. One Ottawa defender down. Davenport.
There you go. See, that's what you like. You 2 big men crashing the board there. That turned into a bucket.
And now all 5 starters for the Chieftains have a point. Have a bucket. Cyclones try to answer. Mid-range jumper off the back iron from the elbow. Could not get it to fall. That was Curtis. And now foul on the Cyclones. Wilson knocked down the what would be 3.
Chieftains setting up the out-of-bounds play on the baseline. See what they come up with here.
McCullough, Michelle, back into the game for the Cyclones. Davenport contested off the side of the backboard. Catch and shoot, trying to go and knock down his second one, but he couldn't do it. It was Van Standen. Up it goes and through the hands of Clark. And yeah, what was such a great first quarter for the Chieftains, now a little bit of a mess here in the second quarter. They're really hurting themselves with turnovers.
Yeah, no question about it.
And large part of that allowing Ottawa to come back
and
make this a contest. Drive in, up and under is good for McCullough.
That was just a nice play there.
Back to a 2-point game. This one booked away from Langford, gets on the floor with it, and the jump ball was called. This one in favor of Ottawa, so once again.
Another turnover.
Davenport getting checked out of the game. McRae back in. Clark, the lone true forward on the court right now for the Chieftains. Into the corner, McCullough driving baseline again. Had it poked away.
That up. They're going to call him for a reach in.
I don't believe so, I think.
Oh, they knocked it out of bounds? Oh, he's lucky. Must have been a clean pick.
They had a tough angle from it from here. But
yeah, we couldn't tell.
Good look underneath. Langford got up on his feet, knocked the ball loose with his foot while it was in the hands of McCullough down low.
Chieftains need a bucket here.
Under 40 seconds left to play, 20-18. It's a 2-point game. Chieftains in front. They've been leading all of this game. Clark stops, goes over, and is good. Second bucket of the night for Caleb Clark, a much-needed one for the Chieftains.
Yeah, nice jump stop there in the finish. Good job, Caleb. He's really come alive this game.
Could be the final possession of the game of the first half here. Ottawa with it, under 10 seconds left. Van Standen gets it off McCullough. Across the way it goes. Tight defense, he's going to put it up. 2-pointer, but it's no good. Suffocating defense to close out a terrific first half for the Chieftains. They lead 22-18. Stumbled a little bit there towards the end, but a bucket by Caleb Clark gives them back the 4-point lead. And that is where things set after 2 quarters of action. We'll be back with the White Birch Property Realty Executives halftime show after this on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
First State Bank and Trust is with you wherever you are with complete online banking. Cheering on the Chieftains once again? Why not pay your bills online? Waiting on your kiddos to get out of school? Seems like a good time to make a transfer. Or how about making a deposit from here? Back in the gym for another night? Why not get an e-statement while you cheer on Tongi? And of course, at First State Bank and Trust, you can always bank from right here. Come on in and see us and get your very own Chieftain card. To learn more about all the great ways to bank with First State Bank and Trust, go to firststateks.com. Has your furnace left you out in the cold? Pipes plugged? Are you underwater with your water heater? If so, you'll be glad you called Ladd. Ladd Service Company in Tonganoxie has been your heating, cooling, and plumbing specialist since 1986. Ladd is your dealer for top quality brands like York, Aprilaire, and Wolverine Brass. Plus, they maintain and service all other brands. Schedule your appointment by calling 913-369-3509. Visit laddserviceco.com to see why you'll be glad you called Ladd.
Midwest Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie, Lansing, and Bonner Springs is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haugen at Midwest Chiropractic offer caring, high-quality, and comprehensive care, including chiropractic care, acupuncture, and school and DOT physicals. Now offering Saturday appointments in Bonner Springs and Tonganoxie to better serve you. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com.
Get back in the game with Physical Therapy Solutions in Tonganoxie. As a state-of-the-art outpatient physical therapy clinic, Physical Therapy Solutions will develop a plan of care to help you move, reduce pain, restore function, and prevent disability. Physical Therapy Solutions takes great pride in delivering current, quality-driven treatments. And now get occupational therapy in the office or at home on an outpatient basis. Call 913-417-7400 or visit ptsolutionsks.com.
Black and gold leads to sold at Skeet Real Estate in Tonganoxie. Steve Skeet and the agents at Skeet Real Estate are dedicated to helping you either buy your dream home or sell your home quickly. Plus, Skeet is a one-stop shop with a full line of insurance products from Skeet Insurance. In Tonganoxie and the surrounding area, your choice for real estate and insurance is Skeet. To learn more, follow them on Facebook at Skeet Real Estate or call 913-845-2255.
Welcome back here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. And Aaron, just like I asked in the last halftime show, just give us some of your early thoughts and takeaways from what I think hands down probably the best first half that the Chieftains have played all year.
Yeah, there's no question, and you got to love the intensity. I mean, they came out from the opening tap, and it just looked like they'd ratcheted everything up a notch, and boy, it shows on the scoreboard. So I'm really impressed so far with Caleb Clark. He's really come to play tonight. You got to love it. He's being real aggressive, calling for the ball and taking it to the rack. He's having a good night. And it was nice. I saw Coach Jones with his arm around him, talking to him there at the halftime. And I think he was really encouraging him and telling him what a nice job he did that first half. So hoping to see more of the same in the second half.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say maybe Coach Jones, maybe like a lot of the other fans, they realize what potential that Caleb can have down low and how he can just be dominant, especially when there's a mismatch down low. And I think when you look at the schedule and you look at the opponents that Tongi have played so far this year, they've kind of got the short end of the stick as far as having the advantage on size down low. And you're saying, well, they got two guys that are 6'5" on the roster. How can that be? Well, exactly. That's what we're saying. It's something that shouldn't happen as often as it has so far this year, but they've had their problems with it. Yeah. And I think tonight they're doing a better job of taking advantage of that. And we've seen Clark really kind of get into it, and Davenport as well, but also Alex Crowley. He's done his part.
Alex
defense and offense.
Yeah, he's had a great start. He's been crashing the boards and he's knocked down a three. He's playing a good game so far.
And as are the Chieftains, they find themselves up 22-18 right now. Had a terrific first quarter. I mean, I don't know if you can ask for much of a better first quarter from this squad. You can tell the energy just
it was awesome.
It was different. You could just tell the players
didn't even look like the same team.
No, it didn't. I mean, this team really does look like they've left, knock on wood, that they've left some of the woes behind in 2022, and they're off to a great start here in the first half. It's still in their second half of basketball left to play. We saw them stumble a little bit in that second quarter, kind of wound it in a little bit there towards the end, but we were starting to see turnovers, especially on the offensive end. A lot of travel,
a lot of travel calls,
bad passes, kind of just unattended with the basketball in your hand, and Ottawa tight defense, suffocating defense, poking it away and having a chance at it, and Ottawa's capitalized on a couple. But
that's why they're so close.
Yeah, I mean, as of right now, though, I think this has the makings to really go down to the wire here.
No
4-point contest, and Tongi's in it right now, and I think they feel that. There's been too many times this year where they've gone into halftime, down by double digits or in a deep deficit. We saw them in the Wamego game. They came out on fire in the second half. Now they find themselves up 4. How do you respond? How do you come back? How do you come out? Do you keep that same intensity? keep it going, start to pull away and build on this lead, or do you rest on your laurels a little bit and let Ottawa come back into this, potentially take the lead and possibly run away with it?
Knowing Coach Jones, though, he's probably going to keep a fire lit under Merritt.
Yeah, could not
at halftime. So.
Yeah, could not agree with you more there. So we'll see what happens. The Ottawa Cyclones are out of the locker room. They're getting their warm-up shots in. Tongi is still yet to take the floor. As of right now, again, they lead 22-18. And folks, real quick, while we do have everybody here, I do want to let you know, and if you follow Tonganoxie on Facebook, the high school, or Tonganoxie USD 464, you might have already read about this, but in case you didn't know, we're getting a new gym, if you haven't heard yet. And the new THS Athletic Wing is officially opening up to the public on Monday, January 16th from 5 to 9 p.m. And folks, I'm telling you, if you can make it out to the game that night, it's going to be another boys and girls doubleheader. It's going to kick off the Tonga Invitational Basketball Tournament. But of course, you're going to be able to come out. You're going to be able to see this new gym, the new choir room, everything new that they put into this. It is incredible. Free entry. District students, families, and community members. There's going to be free popcorn and water given out. It is so big that even Casey Wolf is going to be there.
That's awesome.
We're going to have a chance for a photo op with Casey Wolf, free Tonganoxie stocking cap for the first 1,000 attendees. Awesome raffle prizes. If you wear Tongi gear, you qualify for a free raffle ticket, and I believe you also get in for free as well if you show up wearing Tongi gear.
But you can't ask for more than that.
That's the last thing I heard. Doors open at 4:30. You're going to want to get there early, and again, this is a bigger gym, so obviously more people are going to be there. Like you heard, first 1,000 people get a free beanie, so you can count on at least 1,000 people being there.
There you go.
If not more. So it's going to be a great opportunity. You bring the kids out. 5 to 7 p.m., that's the photo op with Casey Wolf. And then the first game will tip off at 5:30. That is the girls' matchup will take place. And then later in the evening, varsity boys will be tipping off somewhere around 7:45. A lot of other ceremonies and just everything else in between. And it's going to be a really fun night to show off the new state-of-the-art gym. It just kind of finally put a bow on this construction project that Tonganoxie High has been under for the past few years. And so again, if you can make it out to the game, highly encourage everyone to come out.
Yeah, no question.
We've seen some pictures behind the scenes, and I know there's been some posted on Facebook. Well, we know some people inside, so we've seen some more inclusive pictures. And this gym, partner, I mean, let me tell the folks back at home, it is a beauty.
It is a beauty. And like you said, we were fortunate enough to be able to go over and see it in person a few times, and I just can't wait to get in there. It's just really a nice setup.
Yeah, it's going to be an awesome night, a well-deserved night in Tonganoxie High School athletics history. The opening of the new athletic wing at Tonganoxie High, Monday, January 16th, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We hope to see all of you there. We'll be there regardless.
Oh, yeah.
If you can't make it, don't worry. Tune in. We'll show you as much of the gym as we possibly can from our live stream. But if you can't make it that night, try to make it out sometime that week. There's going to be basketball games going all week long during the tournament, even on Saturday that week. But it's a beautiful gym. To quote Cousin Eddie, it's a beaut, Clark.
She's a beaut.
She's a beaut. No doubt. So with that being said, we are ready to get things started here in the third quarter. An exciting one so far, 22-18. It's going to be important for Tongi to come out with the same intensity that they started the game with and start to build up on this lead a little bit more.
And they're going to start on offense, so let's see what they can do.
This first possession could go a long ways in telling what the rest of this ball game is going to be like. And standing right, tight defense on Langford as he gives it up to Crowley. Now Hepner getting in his face. He finds Clark. Clark a little bit out of position, dribbling around, looking for an option. He finds Crowley.
Need to get Clark back in the paint.
Good save by Langford, tipped away Van Staden. And just good hustle all around, both from Talon and Langford. No foul call. Clark the other way finds Davenport, but he traveled.
I think that's the third travel they've called on him tonight.
Coach Jones definitely does not agree with it. That was the good look from Clark. Davenport was wide open, had the easy two, but the travel takes the points off the board. First offensive possession of the second half for the Cyclones, and a pull-up three right away and can't knock it down. And a rebound eventually pulled in by Davenport, tipped off by Clark.
Yeah, the Chieftains need a bucket here. To get a stop on that end, you need to cash in here if you can.
First foul of the game for Van Staden. Crowley will inbound it for the Chieftains, looking for an option. He finds Langford up top. Crowley, the leading scorer for Tonganoxie, with 7 points. Brandon Wilson right behind him with 6, and Clark had it taken away, couldn't handle it. Hepner going around Crowley and puts it up.
That cuts the Tongi lead down to 2.
A nice move by Caleb. Hepner, Crowley playing defense, just trying not to foul. This time Clark finally getting a call that he likes. Every time, he feels like every time he's gotten the ball, he has just been hounded by a double team, and
yeah,
feels like there's been some fouls left on the court. That time the officials pick it up. First one of the game on Mason, and now another one coming up here as the ball was coming into Wilson as Caleb Hepner came flying in. Hepner right in Wilson's face, finds Davenport, lob into Clark, and he shoved. Just a shoved out of play. There we go. Helped up by Crowley and the officials, and I think now they're starting to crack down a little bit on the mugging with Caleb Clark down low. Second of the game on Curtis, number 13.
That was a good look by Davenport.
Put it right in there too, where Clark could get it. Now Crowley's, he's going to lob it up, finds Langford. That's the 4th team foul now on Ottawa. Only 1 team foul for Tongi, not even halfway through. Hepner, I tell you, the Hepner twins come pretty close to coming away with it. Now this one was off the foot of Curtis, and Ottawa comes away with it. Back out, Hepner to Hepner. He stops for a moment. This is Carter with it, number 15. He'll be looking to set up the offense. Crowley tried to poke it away, might have for a brief second, but it finds its way to Mason, far corner. Rifles it down low. Mason goes to work.
Good defense, though.
And that was Curtis, going to work, but couldn't finish. Still a 2-point game here.
Clark trying to get that into Davenport, but got knocked away.
Corner to Curtis, gets it down low. Mason, last pass. Hepner for 3 in the corner. Can't get it to fall. Another rebound for Davenport. You just feel with every shot that's in the air, everyone kind of holding their collective breath. In a tight game like this, every point is going to matter. Crowley tripped up.
Defense has been smothering.
Yes, they have. It's been the Hepners as well.
Oh, yeah.
Caleb and Carter.
What are they calling here? Oh, is that
a jump ball and it'll be Ottawa possession? I heard Hepner, he was trying to call a timeout. Well, he had possession of it, but the officials on the jump ball anyways. They're saving the Cyclones a timeout there. They have 3. Tongie's still all 5 left. Mason couldn't quite handle it, but a whistle and a foul.
On who? Huh.
They called it on Clark, his second.
Well, not much scoring at all in this half.
Hepner short. And another rebound for Davenport. Almost got pushed down from behind. Well, still a 2-point affair. Very minimal scoring. As of now, Davenport trying to call for it, but Wilson will get it down to Clark instead. He's going to go to work on Mason. Backing him down. Kick out. 3 from Langford is left short. Ottawa basketball. And Clark got elbowed in the head, and he's asking to come out. He needs a quick breather. And Coach Jones, he's asking the official that, what is it? The number 14 in red, he's taking some throws down low, some contact. Mason goes up and foul. 2 free throws on the way. And they believe they're going to tag Davenport with that, and they will. So a chance to tie the game at the free throw line is Mason, and he misses the first attempt. Too strong. One on the way, and it is good. Tight defense again, and that one thrown away by McRae. Right to Hepner. Here's Caleb. Tried to go up and under, but too far underneath.
Who called a foul on that? Jeez.
Well, controversial call there. Crowd not too happy with it.
Yeah, the referee said he got him with the body.
3rd foul of the game now for Talon. We have a tie ball game. And Clark comes back in. A little bit of a welt on the side of his face. Yeah, badges of honor, I guess. For the lead. Can't knock it down. Mason fighting for the rebound. Had it almost taken away, but now a timeout by Ottawa as they reclaim the lead. Found Mason down low. And Ottawa in front, 24-22. 2:44 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Wizard of Paws, now at their newly renovated location in downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming, doggy daycare, dog obedience, and socialization classes. At Wizard of Paws, your pet will get a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. And their new facility offers amenities and space that is doggone amazing. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or visit their new location at 406 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawspet.com.
Yeah, it looks like the Cyclones are going to pick up full court now. See how the Chieftains handle this.
Corner 3 from McRae is too long. Ottawa has stormed back and has taken the lead. 24-22. Hepner drives, can't finish in the lane.
Chieftains need a bucket.
The offense kind of a little stale, a little quiet here. To Davenport it goes. He hands off to Clark. Trying to go to work on Curtis. Double team coming in.
Called an offensive foul on Clark.
Offensive foul. It's now his third of the game.
I still like the aggression of trying to go to the basket.
Me too. Kyle Glover set to check into the game for Tonga at the next stoppage. Standing, looking for somebody. Brings it around up top, hands off. Carter Hepner to the elbow. Curtis Mason down low, back to Curtis, and a foul on Davenport. Wow. Foul starting to pile up here now for the Chieftains. That is now their 5th team foul. Pair of substitutions in for Ottawa as well. Glover in for the Chieftains, and Clark will head to the bench for a breather. Oh for 2 on that trip. And another rebound underneath, but like I say, jump ball first, jump ball. And it'll be Chieftain basketball, so no free throws, no foul. Now some full court pressure here for the Cyclones. Glover wheeling by his defender, hands off to Crowley. He's been quiet. He collected 7 points in the first quarter, hadn't scored a bucket since. He, and like the rest of the Chieftain offense, just pretty stagnant right now. Give is to Wilson. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Davenport collects and puts it up. And there we go. A little bit of that attitude like we talked about.
Yeah. Nice finish there.
We are tied once again. And now a turnover off the knee of McCullough, Aiden McCullough. And with 36 seconds left, Chieftains are going to have a chance here. They want to drag out this possession and take up all the time. They can.
Unless they get a bunny down low.
All right. Catch and shoot. Wilson can't get it to fall. Another rebound for Davenport. Goes back.
Yes!
Tap the bucket. This young man, he is really starting to develop and come into his own here.
Yeah, you love that emotion.
Back-to-back points, back-to-back buckets for Merrick Davenport. A chance for the three-point play at the line to extend the Chieftain lead to 3. And too strong, but Wilson had a chance at it, but it's loose. Mitchell for the Cyclones took a little bit of a tumble. Now under 10 seconds left. We'll see who will take the shot. It's in the hands of Caleb Hepner right now. Drives left side, goes layup, short. Davenport collects. Good if it goes for McRae, and it's offline and no good. A strong finish for Merrick Davenport and the Chieftains in the third quarter. Back in front, 26-24. Final 8 minutes up on the other side of the break here on Tonganoxie.
We got a ball game, partner.
Absolutely. Wouldn't want it any other way. What else would you rather be doing on a Friday night?
Hey, this is it.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
The same look and location of a classic drugstore with the services and supplies of a modern pharmacy. That's what you'll find at the Downtown Drug Store in Tonganoxie. Of course, Downtown Drug is the local choice for your prescriptions and health needs, but did you know they have the best selection of Tonganoxie Pride and Chieftain Game Day gear in town? And a whole lot more. Cards, gifts, home decor, and even the best way to satisfy that sweet tooth. The Downtown Drug Store. Call 913-369-3800 or visit them online at thedowntowndrugstore.com.
Back live here on Tonganoxie Sports Live, heading into the fourth quarter and a tight contest. 26-24, Chieftains in front. And a quick foul here, Van Stanen on the drive. And it's fouled, and they're going to say that's on Davenport. That'll be his third and the sixth team foul for the Chieftains. Well, he got 5 on the Cyclones. So to the free throw line is Van Stanen, and he makes his first attempt. Back to a 1-point game. On the way is good. Tied once again.
Yes.
Till now. Lachlan McRae, big bucket, his first of the night, and a big three-pointer. Caleb Clark and Talon Langford set to check back in at the next stoppage.
That was a big three.
Mason kick out. Carter Hepner can't answer. Good box out and rebound by Alex Crowley. Up the way the Chieftains go. Almost dragged that pivot foot. Ottawa fans want to call, but they're not going to get it. Davenport down low trying to go to work. And Davenport, double team comes crashing down and he gets shoved down to the ground. All is good. That'll now be the 6th team foul and the 3rd of the game on Van Stanen. And Davenport, he's going to get checked out. He's going to get a quick breather. Got to imagine, though, Coach Jones isn't going to keep him on that bench for very long.
I wouldn't think so.
Glover, McRae, Crowley, Langford, and Clark, the 5 in for the Chieftains. They have a 3-point lead, 29-26. Looking to pick up their first win of the season and end a 5-game cold streak. They've lost their first 5 games. First time in about 6 years that has happened.
Now, Talon needs to hit the front end of this one-on-one.
That was the 3rd foul on Curtis. That puts Tongi in the bonus. And he can't, but Clark comes away with the rebound. So very fortunate there. Looking for somebody. He finds Glover swinging around. Good ball movement, good defensive recovery for Ottawa as well.
Yeah, they got him for pushing him again.
So now the 4th of the game on Curtis. Now Ottawa head coach put in an interesting position here. Cliff McCullough. He's going to send in his son Aiden. Austin Curtis. 6'1" senior, he's going to get checked out with 4 fouls. Back to the free throw line for Tongi is Caleb Clark.
Need to hit these. Nice.
Knocks down, nothing but net on the first attempt. It's in the kind of games like this where it's back and forth, you start getting into the bonus.
You need to hit the front end of those one-on-ones. Caleb Clark just did it there. Let's see if he can finish with 2.
Second one in the air,
he does.
Good. Huge 2 points for Caleb Clark. He's got 6 on the night. And it's a 5-point lead for the Chieftains. Hepner for 3, no. He's been ice cold from 3-point range tonight. He's only hit 1. He's put up pretty close to 10.
Yes.
Strong finish by Talon Langford.
Well, he just took that right to the rim.
Chieftains starting to get their swagger back here tonight. 33-26 is the lead. Down low, Mason goes to work, too strong.
Yeah, that's it. The length really bothered him there, and the Chieftains take advantage.
Glover to Langford. We might have had a good look at it, but again, selfless play. And Glover will dribble it back up. Defender draped all over him, gives it to McRae. Running floater, too strong.
It was too open.
Now Ottawa in a little bit of a drought here, trying to end it and can't do it. Rebound for Talon.
Langford's been a beast on the boards tonight. Then he threw it away.
Can't finish. Second chance, no good underneath. And now we have a full timeout taken. Gives both teams a little bit of a chance to breathe here. Nip and tuck the whole entire way. Tongi on a run right now. They lead 33-26. 4:57 left to go in the final quarter of action. Folks are going to want to see the conclusion of this one. I can tell you that right now. Be back after this on Tongi Sports Live.
Midwest Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie, Lansing, and Bonner Springs is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haugen at Midwest Chiropractic offer caring, high-quality, and comprehensive care, including chiropractic care, acupuncture, and school and DOT physicals. Now offering Saturday appointments in Bonner Springs and Tonganoxie to better serve you. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com.
Has your furnace left you out in the cold? Pipes plugged? Are you underwater with your water heater? If so, you'll be glad you called LAD. LAD Service Company in Tonganoxie has been your heating, cooling, and plumbing specialist since 1986. LAD is your dealer for top quality brands like York, Aprilaire, and Wolverine Brass. Plus, they maintain and service all other brands. Schedule your appointment by calling 913-369-3509. Visit ladserviceco.com to see why you'll be glad you called LAD.
Chieftains will trigger it in.
Ready to keep things going here. Chieftains trying to hold on. About halfway to home right now, a 33-26 lead. Good on the ground again. Tight defense of Van Standen. He pokes it away from Langford. And he jumped right on top of it, called the timeout in front of the Tongi bench, a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here. And partner, let's just talk about this Chieftain squad. Again, obviously best game they've played all year. They've played the majority of the game with the lead. What's just some of the things that they've been doing different that you've seen out there that's led to some good, better success?
They're rebounding the ball better than they have all year, number one. Number two, not quite as many turnovers. So those two things going hand in hand. And then the aggressive play of crashing the boards and driving it to the basket. I just love it.
Yeah. Been a great night so far. A lot has changed over the break, and since last time we saw this squad back in mid-December of last year. Ottawa, they've gone a few moments now without a bucket, looking to try to put one up here and hang tight with Tongi. Tight defense, Crowley all over Hepner. He finds McCullough trying to drive down low, goes up strong, draws the foul. He'll have the chance at free throws. And
boy, I don't know.
Between Clark and Davenport. Let's see who they give it to. And it's going to be Clark. And that's his fourth.
He's got to stay in there. Finish it out.
He's got 4, and Davenport has 3. So potential foul trouble here. Lachlan McRae set to come in as he clanks the first attempt off the front iron. You say he's got to stay in, and Coach Jones says, hold my Gatorade.
Yep.
Brings him out.
I don't think he'll be out too long.
No, don't believe so. Well, that also goes to show. First points in a long while for Ottawa. Shows the trust that he has in Davenport to hold it down low while Clark's not into the game. I think that goes quite a ways. Wilson, big three. Can't get it. Davenport fighting hard, though.
Yes.
He'll stay down on this end.
Yeah, good job by Davenport there. See, that's what we were talking about, partner. They're rebounding. I don't know how many offensive rebounds the Chieftains has gotten tonight, and that has not been something they've been able to do so far this year. Throw it in.
Got to get it in, and he does. He finds Wilson.
Oh, and then they turn it over.
He was right near the base, the sideline there in front of the Tongi bench, almost tiptoed out of bounds, but threw it away instead. Carlisle, Hepner.
Crowley with the defensive board there.
Chieftains quickly getting through the press. Wilson can't get it to fall. Davenport too strong on the putback.
Wow, another offensive board though by the Chieftains. That's really been the difference.
They just finish on a couple of those.
Yeah. Now that one was a bunny.
At this point, you're just waiting to see which team is going to strike first. And it's Ottawa's Carter Hepner.
Down to a one-possession game.
He tells brother Caleb, this is how it's done. And now, the Langford call a timeout. At the jump ball, it'll be Chieftain basketball. I think he might have been in the process, but officials blow the whistle, call the play dead. And Clark, like you said, not going to be out for long. He's back in, so he's got the final 3 minutes, 13 seconds. Clark with 4, Davenport with 3. Everyone else pretty clean. Talon Langford also has 3. Wilson tripped up. Clark comes diving in for it, still loose. Ottawa basketball comes away with the turnover. Now the Ottawa crowd starting to get back into it. Van Standen can't get it. McCullough keeps it alive. Cyclones going to get another possession under 3 minutes.
Yes.
No, comes down. Clark with it.
Now run some clock.
Apologize, folks, about the scoreboard camera. A lot of people jumping up and down on the bleachers. A very exciting game, no doubt. Clark draws the contact. He'll go to the line.
Important free throws coming up. He needs to knock these down. Make this a 2-possession game.
Went 2 for 2 on his last trip. Needs to knock him down here.
Big free throws coming up.
Looking to extend the lead here. First one is on the way and can't get it to fall.
This would be a big one. Yes. What happened? Lane violation? It must have been a lane violation on the Chieftains. Took a point off the board. That hurts.
It would appear to be that way. A possible lane violation. Crowley tipped that one, tried to knock it right off of Hepner, but good effort, good hustle.
Yeah, you see the Chieftains hustling and diving for loose balls. Just a different squad. Playing inspired tonight.
Just look at the face of Langford. He got sweat all in his hair, all over his face. I mean, these guys are battling for it.
Yes, he went straight up. Good job.
And the ball will track down the corner for Clark. He's going to need some help here. He finds Davenport. Quickly up to Crowley, and they get it across the timeline.
Now let's run some clock, boys. Clock's your friend.
Under 2 minutes left to go. Clark puts a move on.
Yes.
Finishes underneath. 8 points for the postman for the Chieftains.
And that was a big one.
And a foul on Crowley. It's only going to be his second.
But they're in the bonus, so they can get closer without the clock moving. You don't want that.
Bill Jones not entirely happy. An ill-advised foul there for Crowley. A chance to bring it down back to a one-possession game at the free throw line, and he can't hit the front end. And loose, he tracks it down in the corner. Hepner gets it out, three-point bucket, knocks it down. Big bucket, Cole McGrath.
Timeout. We got a ball game.
What better time to have your first bucket of the night than right there from McGrath. 2 points, and we are coming down to the wire here. A minute and a half left, 35-33. Chieftains still in front. Back after this on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
For a winning team, contact White Birch Properties, the real estate MVPs.
Intensity is starting to crank up here. All the fans in attendance well aware of what's on the line here. 35-33, Chieftains still in front. And again, this is kind of one of those things that it's important to remember. No shot clock in high school basketball, so they could run down this time as much as they want. They're going to have a foul here. That's going to be the 10th, so now we're in the double bonus now.
Yeah, he needs to knock these down. If he knocks them both down, it's a two-possession game.
Fourth of the game on Van Standen. And two huge free throws for Caleb Clark here.
Not even close.
Short.
That's usually a sign of tired legs. Need to knock this one down.
Second one incoming, and he does. Back to a three-point lead. Trying to do it himself, too strong. Davenport underneath, swarmed. Get it up, and they do. To Clark. Yes, sir.
Nice finish.
Could be the big shot Tonky's been looking for. Back to a 5-point lead. Three-pointer. Curtis can't answer. Rebound, McGrath. He hit the big three-pointer before the last timeout.
Under a minute to play.
Hepner. He's been due. Hasn't hit one all night. He hit one early. He's been firing, and finally, of course, just when they need it the most, he finally gets it down. Back to a 2-point game we go, 38-36. My goodness, these are the kind of games you just love to call.
The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational. The Tonganoxie Rec Commission encourages all ages and abilities to participate in recreational activities. That's why they're continually working to develop programs for all the residents of Tonganoxie. To see the latest sports and program offerings and to get signed up, visit them at tongirec.org or call 913-845-3502.
not much of a better game than you can ask for than tonight. Chieftains find themselves in a dogfight, their second one of the year.
Yeah.
Last one against Wamego, they came up just short in that one. They hold a 2-point lead right now. They're looking to close out strong. Full court pressure is on the way. And they do. They come away with the steal. Can't finish underneath. Still loose. We got whistles and a foul. And what?
Calling it on Crowley.
My goodness.
Or Davenport. No, they called it on Crowley.
Third of the game on. Still 1-1 free throws. Knocks down his first.
Chiefs just need to block out here.
1 point game now. Knocks it down. We are tied. Cyclones make the turnover hurt. They bring back the pressure. Get back to the fin. Chieftains, 2 timeouts left. They take one of them here. It's going to be a full timeout. That leaves both teams with just 1 timeout remaining. We are tied at 38 apiece. A tick over 30 seconds left to go.
Coach Jones trying to draw up something to get the last look. It just makes you wonder if Ottawa will try and foul. They're going to play good defense first, but then they may try and foul. They may have to.
Yeah, I think on this possession, you just got to try to.
Yeah, since it's tied, I don't think you want to foul them.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's going to be a possession. Again, no shot clock, so take as much time as you possibly want. Don't try to force a shot. Try to run your offense or whatever scheme that Coach Jones is trying to draw up right now on the clipboard.
Yeah.
Run that to perfection or as best as you possibly can. If you got the shot, great. If you get a good look down low, great. Try to go for it. You cannot turn the ball over in this situation.
No,
you cannot do it right now.
Right.
I know folks back at home will say, well, yeah, duh, of course you can't turn over, but it's really crucial for this possession to use as much of this 31 seconds as you possibly can. Because you look at it, worst case, if you take up all the time and you don't make a bucket, you're just going into overtime.
Yeah.
If you turn the ball over and you get a fast break,
you
could be into another night in heartbreak.
Yep.
So here we go. Crowley looking to inbound.
Yeah, they're going to run the clock. Ottawa's content to let them do that so far.
Crowley picks up his dribble, finds Clark. Back to Crowley, fumbled it for a moment. Coach Jones, he's going to call another timeout. And a quick 30-second.
He's going to try and set up a last shot, looks like. Who's going to take it?
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know who you drawing up for. It's been pretty, in years past, it's been pretty go-to. You say Andrew Wilson or Zane Novotny, but this year I don't know. I mean, Crowley, either Crowley or Wilson, or if you want to get it down low, like Clark or Davenport. But again, I mean, you're in a position right now. The game is just tied. It's not you're down by 3 and you need a 3, or you're down by 2 and you need a bucket.
You just need a basket.
Yeah.
I'll get fouled and go win it at the free throw line, hopefully. Coach is directing traffic out there.
Oh, here we go.
Let's get the ball in bounds first.
9.4 seconds. Back in the hands of Crowley. He might take this, and he will. And no good. Rattled around for a moment, did not fall. Oh.
What a good look.
So close to ending this one in regulation. Just couldn't get it to fall.
He had a good look.
He did. A little bit of a fadeaway. Had a chance, couldn't quite get it to fall, but now you got to get your minds right as we are heading into overtime, the first time in the winter season here 2022-2023. We're heading into overtime on Tonganoxie Sports Live. We'll take another break and we'll be back with more action here from Ottawa High School on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com. The same look and location of a classic drugstore with the services and supplies of a modern pharmacy. That's what you'll find at the Downtown Drug Store in Tonganoxie. Of course, Downtown Drug is the local choice for your prescriptions and health needs, but did you know they have the best selection of Tonganoxie Pride and Chieftain game day gear in town? And a whole lot more. Cards, gifts, home decor, and even the best way to satisfy that sweet tooth. The Downtown Drug Store. Call 913-369-3800 or visit them online at thedowntowndrugstore.com.
So in the business, I believe this is what they call free basketball.
Yeah, right.
Period number 5, overtime.
Yeah, you'd like to see Clark control this tip. He definitely has the height advantage. But he does not.
It goes Ottawa's way. 4 additional minutes put back on the clock. And it's in when you get into these overtime periods, this is when you really start to see if there's players in foul trouble or anything like that. This is where you really start to see it take effect. Davenport had it for a moment, picked away. Shot is good from Hepner. Davenport fighting for his life, getting mugged. Nevertheless, now Ottawa back in front, 40-38. Crowley came close to ending it in regulation, has the ball right now. Tight defense, and now a steal. Hepner back the other way, and he will finish.
Turnovers is just killing them.
Yep. Just like that, between regulation, now overtime, a big lead blown for the Chieftains. Got as big as about 7 or 8 tonight. Now find themselves behind by 4. And another turnover down low. Clark fighting for it. Foul on the Cyclones.
Yeah. Is that all for 13? Yep, that's 5 for him.
That's Austin Curtis, his 5th foul. Picked up here. He will exit out.
Caleb needs to hit these free throws.
That's a big key and a comeback here. Take advantage of the double bonus. First one away from Clark and gets it to fall. Looked like it might have been just a little bit short. Clanked off that front iron, bounced around a couple more times, and then fell down.
Yeah, that's a sign of tired legs, so hopefully he can concentrate on this one.
And can't get that one to fall.
What'd they call?
They're going to get Davenport with this one. That's going to be his, I believe, his
4th.
That'll be his 4th, if I've been keeping track right. Okay, so he and Clark both.
They're both in the bonus, double bonus, so they're going to be shooting free throws the rest of the way.
And this is where the sport of basketball, where 2.5 minutes can take 25 minutes.
That's right.
You know? That's gotta love it. Aiden McCullough, the 6'2 freshman. Big free throws on the way. He knocks down his first attempt. Back to a 4-point game. Two for 2. Clutch free throws from the freshman there.
Well, they need to get it down there now. They got to score. It's a 2-possession game. Can't come away empty this time.
Crowley looking for help off the shoes of Langford. You can just feel it starting to unravel now for the Chieftains. In a game that they had all the momentum. It looked like they were going to pick up their first win of the year. Now a little bit in doubt here, down by 5. Another turnover there, another possession coming up. So we're closing in on 2 minutes in the overtime period.
Yeah, Ottawa's just going to hold it now and make the Chieftains foul them, I think.
Yep. Someone's got a foul. It can't be Clark or Davenport. He'll be gone. Langford.
Is that all for him? No, that's 4.
It's 4. 4 for number 4. Ottawa still with 2 timeouts remaining, which not sure, but all right. Second one for Van Standen is good. And they'll take the timeout here, full timeout. 45-39 is the score. Ottawa in front, looking to close in on back-to-back victories here. Tonight, they lead the Chieftains late in the overtime period.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to S&S Body Shop in Tonganoxie. S&S has been the area's premier auto collision repair center since 1972, working on all makes and models, glass replacement, bumper repair, fiberglass and plastic, color matching, and more. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back at the game. Learn more at sandsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
Back life here, Ottawa, all the momentum on their side right now, really starting to pull away with this. Chieftains going to need a bucket here, and they're going to need it fast.
Yeah, they can't wait around.
Ebner right on top of Crowley. Finally caught a screen from Davenport. Now they switch. McCullough's covering. Ebner switches over to Langford. Need a bucket here quick. Almost another turnover. Clark. They're going to go ahead and let him score that, and a timeout by Coach Jones. Another full timeout. The lead is now back down to 4.
I think the Chieftains will have to pick them up full court here.
Going to have to.
Whether you're an athlete, the Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational. The Tonganoxie Rec Commission encourages all ages and abilities to participate in recreational activities. That's why they're continually working to develop programs for all the residents of Tonganoxie. To see the latest sports and program offerings and to get signed up, visit them at tongirec.org or call 913-845-3502.
State coordinates of new land acquisition.
Oh, well, you know that big oak tree that got struck by lightning?
Negative.
The barn with the funny cow mural?
Negative.
One-eyed scarecrow?
Negative.
Giant water tower? You're not from here, are you?
I've never seen him. Robots don't know you. We do.
Hey, how's your dad doing?
For over 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Just like you said, partner, full court pressure being applied here by the Chieftains.
Got to get a steal here. Can.
And breaking it pretty easy. Van Standen blocked by Clark, but he gets his own rebound. You got a foul here pretty quick. And they do. It's Brandon Wilson.
Wilson is second. Aiden McCullough, the free throw line, shooting 2 for the Cyclones.
This is at a point in the game for Ottawa. Make your free throws. They're going to win this contest. And none has been clutcher than the freshman, Aiden McCullough. It's his third in a row. He has hit in the overtime period. Looking to take the lead up to 6. And he does just that.
Chieftains need to be in a hurry here.
Under a minute left to go in the overtime period. Crowley drives and a foul. It looks like they might have collided knees. Both Crowley and Caleb Hepner was down for a second. Hepner is back up. Crowley still down. He's going to be helped up by his teammates. And
well, that's good for the Chieftains, though. They get to try and score. Well, I'm not sure Alex is going to be able to continue. Well, maybe.
He's all right. I think when he was driving in, it looks like they might have collided knees or something. I know when you're kind of running full speed and you're running into someone else's knee and kneecap, that
hurts.
Yeah, that does hurt. I think they're going to give him a moment here, try to walk it off, walk past the midcourt and back. And he gets to the line. 2 big free throws. Got to have both of them if they want a chance.
Got to have them both.
In and out on his first attempt. Oh for 2. Clark trying to save it, but just bounces it out and out of play.
Now they got to pick them up. They can't. Now we're going to have a free throw shooting contest. So far the Chieftains are coming up on the short end of that stick.
Ottawa officially really pulling away and possibly putting this one away. Lead stays at 7.
Gotta go. Gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go.
You
gotta try and score. That was a nice move there.
Davenport tripping over Hepner, and
that's going to be all on Caleb.
Clark will come out finishing 13 points on the night, a season high.
Yeah, his best game of the year so far.
And Coach Jones immediately bringing him in, some words of encouragement. He heads back to the bench. A good coaching, a good teaching moment here. Coach
Still
Jones.
just a 2-possession game. If the Chieftains can get a score on the other end.
You're going to need it, and you're going to need it quick here. This shot's got to be getting away. It's got to be going. It's got to go, got to go. Can't tell you get the 2 underneath. right now the game, clock.
No, they got to restart. They got to reset the clock.
Clock's running.
How much? 7?
He scored that, and there was at least 9, wasn't there? Are we sure about just 7 seconds?
That's what they're putting on there.
7 seconds.
You need to foul before they get it in bounds.
So, final timeout taken by Ottawa. Full timeout taken. I think, and the Tongan coaching said, I think they're asking about the time as well. Maybe not. I think they might have thought there could have been an extra second or 2 added on, but at this point in the game, you're down by 4.
Yeah, it's a 2-possession game. It's going to be tough to come back now.
You know what to say, 4. It's still technically 1 possession, but it's just highly unlikely. But yeah, it's
You're right. They could be fouled on a 3.
Well, now they put up 7/10 of a second, so I don't.
No, that can't be right, can it?
Yeah, it's not. They're trying to figure it out, but yeah, I got to tell you, it's kind of watching games like this, and we brought it up a couple of times about a shot clock.
Yeah.
So I know there's a lot of states where you're starting to see high school boys and girls basketball. They're starting to implement a shot clock.
Yeah, I think I think it's great.
Right. Yeah,
I do too. I mean, they're going to play. They're going to play with a shot clock the rest of their career.
Yeah, but that, I mean,
however long it lasts.
Yeah, but I mean, at close games, it helps prevent stalling. It helps prevent. Now we got 70.
Now we got 70 seconds. There we go.
There we go. So I digress. A little known fact that if they do decide to go with shot clocks, I will say with the new gym, Tongi will be ready.
Yeah. See, I don't understand that. Well, they got the ball in bounds, and Ottawa called timeout, so.
Got to foul. Got to try a foul. Yeah. Just about letting about an extra second and a half burn off the clock. Very valuable time.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's starting to settle in with the players right now that this game is.
It's another one that they feel like they should have won, I think.
You look back now, first week, the game against Wamego, and now you're going to have the game tonight against Ottawa, as they will, barring any, just unforeseen miracle. And now a 6-point game, and that's going to go ahead and do it. Just a matter of what's the final score going to be. Well, 3-pointer's good from Wilson. The Chieftains are going to come up just short, 51-48 in overtime. They lose.
Yeah, but partner, you got to be encouraged with what we saw tonight out of this Tonganoxie bunch.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this was a game
that's one of the better games they played all year.
I mean, this is a game that you could talk about. Out of the 5 total periods that were played tonight, I mean, Tongi dominated for about 3.5.
Yeah, he did.
I would say, if not even a little bit more. I mean, they played, without a doubt, their best performance of the night.
A full game.
From quarter to quarter.
Yeah.
Not just showing up in the second half. They didn't get off to a slow start. They came out. They played some really great basketball tonight, the kind of basketball we've been used to seeing them play.
Well, I was encouraged with the enthusiasm of the players. I mean, that's something that we just haven't seen so far this year.
Yeah, I mean, they're starting to get confidence. You can see it out there. And tonight,
they got to start believing. And you just got to get that first win.
Yeah.
And hopefully they can get that monkey off their back soon.
I mean, and it's right there. They are right there. And tonight, again, I think, like you said, they are going to look back and they're going to say, we should have won this thing. Because there were times that, there was a missed bucket here and there, a turnover there that you think, maybe, if they didn't kind of sputter in the second quarter, maybe. But, if ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
And that's the truth.
Like they say. So that is how it ends. 51-48 to 48. So they're going to have the weekend to recover, and then they got to be back on the road. A more rare Monday night broadcast coming up next week as we go to Pleasant Ridge for a battle with the Rams. A doubleheader there. If you choose to watch the national championship game, fine.
Yeah.
TCU and Georgia should be a good game there, but hopefully there should be a couple of good games at Pleasant Ridge as well. So we got that on Monday, and then we are right back, or I say by we, I mean you.
You're right.
Back on Tuesday, and I know you've been looking forward to this, and if any wrestling fans are out there listening, Tonganoxie, St. Pius X, a duel at Tongi High.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's, St. Pius is stepping up in class because they're a 1A school, but they've, in years past, they've dominated 1A. So looking forward to calling that. And
should be a good night of wrestling. And then I believe the game that following this next Friday is at Spring Hill. We will not be at that game, but you could still go over to our sister channel at Spring Hill Sports Live. Our boss, BJ Harris, Caden Carbajo, they'll be on the call with that one. You'll be in great hands with them. They're a great crew.
No question.
As well. So that's the schedule for next Friday. And then, of course, the week after, we're going to be putting in overtime. We got the Tonga Invitational Tournament, the new gym opening up, and then I go back to school. So what a busy week, right? I mean, a lot of craziness here over the next couple weeks. But we thank you all for joining us again tonight. Tonganoxie dropping a close one in overtime, 51-48 to the Ottawa Cyclones. They dropped to 0-6 on the year. Still looking for that first win. Looking to pick it up on Monday against Pleasant Ridge is when we will see you all next here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Thank you all for tuning in.
You've been watching Tonganoxie High School Athletics on your new home for the Chieftains, Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Learn more at kansasins.com. Also by and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your home for the Chieftains, Tonganoxie Sports Live.